Welcome to Eyes, nigga. Where everybody is everybody. What's that? What's that? Whiz back, get back. They mad, big facts. Hey, get mad, get mad. They go hard. This crack, smoke blunts, sip yak, spend money, get it back. Hey, get mad, get mad. Hey, get mad. I'm getting back in my mode. I'm coming back on my grind. All of these women, they say they love me, but I know that they lying. And I don't want them, they ain't getting money. Get mad, get mad. They fuck with you niggas, you ain't 100. Yeah, get mad. Bruh, I ain't hating at all when your face crushed up like a ball and piece of paper. Okay, make that face at me, dog. Mama mentality been praying the ball. Get mad, spend 25, make a big sex. I'ma get it live when the shit dead. Just give me the light, we gon' get lit. Get lit, break down, Kit Kat, stay round. We stay out, we stay late. You sleeping, for paydays by the weekend. The game, babe, it's cold, but it's gravy, that's the seasoning. Money only changes when you really need it. You let the money change it when you're trying to keep it. Mad at me, that I'm happy. Why you smiling so much? Like, why is wise laughing? But these niggas is funny too hot in the kitchen. Yeah, niggas is hungry. You inching, we running, we fire gasoline. I got that shine Vaseline. Oh, get angry, frustrated. You hate me. I know being you seems unfair, agitated. Middle fingers, ho. You think that you hellish till a God came through making you jealous. Like, what's that? What's that? Whiz back, get back. They mad, big facts. Hey, get mad, get mad. They go hard. This crack, smoke blunts, sip yak, spend money, get it back. Hey, get mad, get mad. Hey, get mad. I'm getting back in my mode. I'm coming back on my grind. All of these women, they say they love me, but I know that they lying. And I don't want them, they ain't getting money. Get mad, get mad. They fuck with you niggas, you ain't no get mad.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
That hurt.
We back.
They don't even look alike.
That hurt. And welcome back to the You High Yet podcast.
You High Yet.
The only podcast where a job interview can happen on the spot, Archangel. I am your
On this
host,
podcast, we got no
the
limitations.
Don Juan DeMarco in the fucking building, a.k.a. Juan Wise One, a.k.a. Weezer,
A.K.A. Leo Devereaux.
a.k.a. Leo Devereaux Johnson.
What?
The Johnson lets you know how big my dick is.
Pause, man.
All right, pause.
You so stupid.
That
was for the ladies, you know.
I just ripped my fucking back.
That was just for the
There's
ladies.
only two ladies here.
But he was talking about the ladies that's watching, you know.
I'm talking about the ladies. No.
Yeah.
Well, I guess everybody was going to introduce it.
Don't be like that.
No, you
Don't be
didn't
like
listen.
that. I ain't talking to y'all niggas.
That's funny.
I got a full fucking room today. I got nephew in the fucking building. Shanny JackMe. If you think Shanny JackMe and Dirty Thoughts come up, you are correct.
Right.
Yeah. You should tune into her
Shanny
show.
JackMe.
Because when
Shanny
I first,
JackMe
I
crazy.
said JackMe. Hold up.
Right.
Is it oil involved?
Yeah. Whatever you need.
I hope that's not a
Dry
job.
Jack.
Yeah, I had to spill it onto the side.
That is funny.
Yeah. We
Now,
got
what's
the
up,
B-Dot.
peoples? What's good,
Got
man?
the Batman in the building. B-Dizzle. B-Dot.
Shout out Queen shit last night. She was off the hook.
Okay, wait.
Spot was off the chain.
What is
Had the
that?
Queen shit, goddamn. TVs everywhere, goddamn.
Okay.
Hey, that has to be legendary, B-Dot.
Yeah, and this my man's the other
B-Dot's
twin
up there being
here.
quiet.
Rasta shots himself.
Man, that's not what we talking about right now.
They talking about
Sit right there and be
Introducing
quiet before I
everybody,
shoot
nigga.
you in the face.
God damn, can we finish introduce everybody while you running the
Queen
water?
shit.
No, I'm talking.
sitting
We talking
saying
about
your
Queen
name.
shit. It's not my fault. You was at a kid's birthday party.
No, I wasn't. I was
waiting
at
for
a grown
cupcakes and ice
person.
cream. Nigga.
Shout out exotic parties. I was at exotic
Exotic
parties.
parties, that sounds
You said
Hey,
I'm at
birthday.
a birthday party. That
Yes.
means it's little kids.
No,
That
it
is
doesn't.
funny.
It was a grown person birthday
just-
party.
that's just a party.
The theme was Chinese New Year and whatnot. It was very
Chinese New Year.
sip and paint, all that. It was fun.
Was
black
it Chinese
love.
people there?
No, it was nigga knees.
know who was there. You know what the demographic was.
Not them.
What? No, majority studs.
No. Actually, it wasn't no studs in the building. It was just some bisexual.
Stud party.
He lying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he like fuck studs.
Oh, okay.
He like to make sure that they stay studs.
Shit, me. Hey, I can't help he's still in the play. He's a retired player.
After he done, he be like, how you feel about that? She be like, I was right.
No, she was excited. Yeah, the studs gotta have a side nigga.
You feel me?
All studs got a side nigga.
You want to know my theory?
That's
my theory
true.
is that they
That's
only
true.
fuck with Art because they know if he tell anybody, they'll be like,
They
nigga,
like,
you
nigga,
lie all the
you ain't
time.
fucked her.
Right.
You know, but that's good. Art not
Don't
mad.
nobody believe this nigga.
But that's okay
But
because they
see, you
keep
ain't
Art
never heard
getting
me.
the pussy.
Right, you
You
ain't
know
never
what
hear
I'm
me
saying?
mention no names or nothing.
Come on.
See, why y'all still
This your
retired
lawyer right here,
players?
Art.
Yeah,
This
I
your
mean,
lawyer
I
right here,
know,
nigga. She
I
ain't
know,
letting you
they
go
know-
down in the
they know-
blaze of
yeah, they
fire.
not gonna fuck
Yeah,
with
see,
you
gonna
today.
have a
before
long-
they
They not gonna
car
fuck
got
with you today.
retired,
She
you
gonna
know,
have a
That's what they
long
not.
night
they was in the
tonight.
player game.
They not finna fuck with you.
But they don't know about the Mac
Besides,
game.
where you
Nah,
going, man?
if a nigga could get a stud bitch to fuck,
Huh?
he's in there. He's talking shit harder than y'all.
Oh, I don't. We done been through the stud shit. I don't went through a couple of studs. I definitely couldn't kick
He
it
got
with
something to say.
Hey, they can't have a game now.
I don't
now,
went
he
through a
don't
couple
see
of
me in
studs.
action.
That
Just,
sounded
you know, make
problematic. Ron said, I done went through a couple of
conversation. You
studs.
feel
I
me?
did. Shit.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I done
if you
seen
can
you in
fuck a stud-
conversation with him. What up, nigga? What up, nigga? How y'all do? Shit.
I ain't
My
even-
nigga, my nigga.
What up, my
Hey.
boy?
Hey, I bet you she wasn't saying that before.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I have a rash breakout of studs hollering at me this week also. One was like,
Really?
man, your hair's so long. I just
What
want
was
to pull it. I
y'all
said,
doing?
what?
Man, look, that shit don't offend me,
that coming.
especially if she pretty. And fine,
I'm finna say.
it's just clothes.
Do you feel
Didn't see
like
that
Right.
it's two niggas?
No, cause we come from TLC.
Right. So
We
we
come
know
from
how y'all.
yo MC like we was raised so
Them
you know
looking
my folks
hoes.
is from New York too, like baggy shit, like shit was popping.
Aaliyah was the best, the
You
finest
feel me? And
motherfucker
she
in the baggy
and you
clothes.
could really tell that she didn't have no ass,
Right.
but she still was beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but you told me I had on my jacket in my church shit the other time.
So you gotta showcase your bits.
No, no.
You gotta showcase
So you
your
just
bits.
talking about
And
how
you got some bits to showcase.
one of them said it.
Art
but
ain't
just
agreeing with
But
you.
wasn't it hot?
said that
Was
I
I
had
saying?
on my church clothes.
Wasn't it hot?
I had on my
I
jacket
think
and
I
my
said it
sweater.
because it was hot.
Art like when they hide their features.
Okay. Now that I got my blood lit.
That because I like a woman
Last
with a
week-
brain as well as sexy.
Last week, I ended the show about change. You feel me? You know, weed plants.
You got the right to change your mind.
Yeah, you got the right to change your mind. Weed plants, you feel me? Can't become what we want them to be unless they fucking go through that fucking change, right?
Okay.
And I was just thinking, man, you feel me? Since we got a full cast, man, what? You know what I'm saying? I don't like New Year's resolutions. You feel me? If you're gonna do something,
Right, just if you're gonna do it, start it
Yeah,
now.
start it now. You
It
feel
don't
me?
have to be on the first.
Let's start with Shanny, man.
Say what?
Is there anything that you like to change about yourself, that you feel you gotta change about yourself, that you want to change about yourself?
Sometimes I want to change my lack of confidence.
Yeah, you were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, I want to change that sometimes, and then sometimes I want to stop smoking and shit. You know, doing and I did do good, and I'm proud of myself for that. And then I resorted back to the bullshit. But sometimes I want to change the negative things about myself.
Yeah.
You know, so that's something I want to change.
Do you feel smoking is negative?
No, I just think about my health. You know, I'm just thinking about how the long-term effect, my lungs. I be thinking about my liver and shit. I'm probably the person that thinks too much about staying healthy, but I know as he passed the blunt,
Right,
that
as you take the blunt.
as he passed the blunt,
As
and I
you
hit
smoke
and
the
I
blunt.
hit it. But no, you just sometimes you just want to do something different and change yourself, because you won't know a different you unless you change something.
I know I picked the right
You know,
person.
so I think about changing the negative that I could bring positive, and it's very hard, you know, to switch those bad habits. I want to change my bad habits. That's all.
And what Shanny
answer.
said, man, that's what we want to start doing. We going to start switching over to the healthier aspect of
Right.
what we do. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of friends that can't smoke anymore. One person got a bad heart. It's strictly
Yeah, all
genetic.
that type of stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Another
Right.
person, his lung, he's like, man, I just do edibles, man. My lungs fucked
And
up. I
that's
couldn't
what
breathe.
I stopped
I'm
doing,
like, what
too.
the fuck is going on? And I was telling Ron that while he smoked his jar on.
It wasn't that much
We
wrong.
no hater, bro.
Well, I don't know, man, because
Yeah,
look,
that was wrong.
let me tell you something. I believe genetics is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And when I look at my my brother and I, no offense to anybody else in the room, I see supreme genetics. You know what I'm saying? The type of genetics that you do 100 push-ups and it looks like you worked out all week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the type, you feel me? Because that's all I do. I don't do no ab shit.
And I got a decline ab there. I be looking at that bitch like, I should bring you to the living
That
room.
picture on Instagram is strictly push-ups. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just because, you feel me, my parents were very...
athletic?
I don't want to say athletic. My pops did karate, but that nigga was been overweight most of my life. I mean, shout out to him. Still kick your ass.
Right. we not taking what he learned.
Don't let that stomach
know.
fool you. I mean, he'll still kick your ass.
Right.
But my mom, she used to dance and stuff, and I just remember it was one time they had me and my brother doing push-ups for fucking money.
We ain't getting none of that money.
We ain't getting none of that money.
Oh, y'all just did
We
some
made a
push-ups.
lot of money.
That is funny.
I'm talking about each
He be like,
family
he got
member.
50 more. Timo, he said he
100
got
more.
50.
100 on that next
Oh,
50.
so they
100 on another 50.
Oh, so they was bad.
They
They was
pimped
gambling.
y'all.
We paid bills.
We paid
We
bills.
paid bills that
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
100 straight. Oh, he can't do 100 sit-ups straight.
Yeah,
I
we
got
ain't
100. No, my aunt got 100. My
we
cousin
doing
got 100.
sit-ups.
This cousin got 100. Yeah.
for real?
And they dropping money.
You
They
know, we
going
in New
playing.
York. We in New York. Everybody drinking.
Okay. So instead of
No, he did 100. Do
our
20 more.
parents used to say, Shan, come out here and dance and show us how to do that. Y'all parents, get out here and do some push-ups. The fuck is that? That is
was
like,
normal.
I'm like,
That's-
Mom,
That was
really?
normal to us.
That's the north from the south. We just had that conversation.
I mean, my daddy from Florida.
The
He the
major
nigga that
difference.
his idea about the push-ups.
That is funny.
I went and threw a little there, but it wasn't my pops. It was more like association, friends.
That's that arc blunt.
Other folk, you know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with his blood?
There's a hole in my
always-
bucket. There lies a, there lies.
There's always
That's
something
the
wrong
song
with his
that's going
blunt.
around with that blunt.
There's always something wrong with his blunt.
don't-
You didn't see the first blunt?
It wasn't
That bitch was trying to hang on.
They ought to be ashamed.
The more you smoked it, the
If
more
it
it
ain't a
fell
hole,
apart.
it's mold.
Oh,
It's
God.
called Hater, boy. I don't know what they've been drinking, boy. It seems
Bro,
like they
you
had
act
a
like
whole,
you didn't
what's in
bring
your
that
cup?
moldy weed in here, bro.
Don't touch it. See, look, he about to stick his,
All right, man,
he
let's
about
do-
to stick his stubby little finger
I
in
did
my
like
goddamn.
this. I didn't put my finger in.
Oh, that ain't the. Oh, okay. I thought that was the.
So what are you
Thought that
taking?
was the little claw.
See, now you
Nah,
want to
don't
talk about
ask
my
him no
hand.
questions. He's still he's on his job interview right now.
Oh,
I'm-
okay. Oh, God.
Right,
Did we
right.
do sticks and stems
Check this
already,
out.
bro?
He's at his job interview drinking vodka. Let's just start off with that.
That's
So
So it's
what-
going on. It's starting off rough.
But you what you hired? He's been interviewed by you hired.
That's what you get for not looking up your employer. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
didn't do the research.
We don't say shit about alcohol
Right,
on our
right,
shit. Now, if you
right.
keep smoking
Oh.
the blunt, I'll be like, okay, well,
First
he
of
did
all,
come
Did we
smoking
do
the blunt.
sticks and stems already?
Nah, we about to do it right now, though.
First of
I
all,
got
let
one.
me answer this man question.
Who? I didn't
Who asked you a
You
question?
asked a question to everybody.
Nobody asked.
Nobody
I
asked the
asked
question.
Shannon a question.
That nigga's
You
a
asked
meme right
everybody.
now.
No, he
that
asked
nigga's
Shannon.
a
You
live
know what I'm
meme
saying?
right
He
now.
asked Shannon.
You know that meme where it say
That
nobody.
means don't
and then
answer.
it got there.
While you're trying to still prepare
But
to answer.
I had that question just because, you feel me, man, health is
It's
such
true.
an important
Health
thing.
is your wealth.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You've been to Atlantis Hydroponic with me before, right? Man, the dude that was there, like the first time I ever started growing, I moved to Atlanta from Alabama, and I started going to Atlantis after a whole bunch of research, and I didn't even realize how long I known this motherfucker, and he died from a brain aneurysm.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
How old was it?
Man, he reminded me of Jimbo, but his hair wasn't fully gray. I want to say maybe 40 or 50. Maybe.
How old was you at the time?
He just died a couple
No, I'm
of days
talking about
ago.
you.
What you mean?
He's
How old
just-
were you?
He
At the
just
time.
died a few.
No, how old were you at the time? You said
I mean, a
it was
week
young.
ago.
When I met him, shit, that was like 2010.
Okay, because you said you had just started growing. I just wanted to see.
He
the
came off the
timeline going.
porch.
I mean, I was growing before that, but like, you know what I'm saying? When you grow and you trying to.
Had you hit puberty yet, or what? Or we talking about
Yo,
before puberty?
What the fuck is going on?
Because he's saying grown.
Talking
when
about how
you
long
said
ago it
grown.
was. How long ago it was.
I'm talking about a nigga dying and
That's
arguing.
not
He wants to
He's
fucking
talking
make
about the
jokes.
growing
Nigga
part.
rotation.
Shit, I know he ain't talking. How many times I don't say something about my people that ain't rest in peace of my people?
But, man,
But
shout
anyway,
out.
rest in
Because you
peace
say
to
you
Wade.
shout out the same people all the time.
It don't matter.
Oh, y'all
It don't matter.
Shout out to rest in peace to Sandra Bland.
Right
Rest
on.
in peace to this fucking blunt that we don't want to smoke.
Hater.
Sad, what?
Hating.
R.I.P. R.I.P. R.I.P.
Look, when
R.I.P. just killed the blunt.
Here you go, bro.
That's free roll.
Look, you know your blunt is bad. Thank you, nephew. When somebody in the cipher says the blunt wasn't that bad, that means it was bad.
No.
It just wasn't the worst.
No, Wiz, you know your blunt is bad when you got 8 niggas in a rotation and it come back the same size, nigga.
What?
Oh, that
hurts. That stings a little bit. That stings. That was a Joe Jackson.
It's called. They thought they were smoking. They got virgin lungs.
You so silly.
Don't hype him up, Shaq.
He talking about,
Don't hype him up. The real lighted up Driz. What up, Driz? I
What's
got
up,
some
Dre
shit that I
Dizzle?
know you want to smoke, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. All right, Sticks and Seeds. Who won first?
Let me get mine out of the way.
Art get in there. I mean, I'm B-Dot because B-Dot said something.
Let's go B-Dot. Yeah, he asked first.
Yeah, I do got one, and it's for Wiz. You know, I'm kind of disappointed in you, my brother.
Okay, come on. I'm ready for the smoke.
Because your behavior on last week's episode was kind of egregious.
I didn't like my behavior also, but
And,
what
and-
about
and-
this nigga?
No.
Don't raise my blood pressure. Go ahead.
This is my sticks and stems. Because Ark is our brother. You know what I'm saying? And your attitude towards Ark the whole show was very vindictive. And I think he needs an apology, my brother.
He ain't gonna get that apology. I'm just gonna let you know right now. That nigga isn't getting an apology. I will have to rewatch the entire show myself
Look,
and
I
make a
watched it
decision
too, bro. I
at a
watched it
later
too.
date.
Look. You know what my favorite part of that last episode was Ark rant. When he was ranting. Nigga, you don't even let me goddamn get a word out, nigga. I can't even goddamn say nothing before you goddamn cutting me off and shitting on me, nigga. I can't even get a thought out, nigga.
can't even fuss back.
That was my favorite part of that motherfucker.
He got all that out
You should
there.
have been cussing.
But he don't
in.
get shit out. All the
That
stories
nigga-
he done let this nigga tell.
That nigga said, you don't even let me get a thought out, nigga. God damn, boy.
I did
That
go
shit
too
was
hard
hilarious.
and for getting out of my character. I mean, I don't give a fuck. This nigga Art is outrageous. You know what I'm saying? He told us he freed 15 women
Look.
with royal blood. Okay, we're not gonna go into it. You did it, and that's where we're gonna end it because
First of all,
we had a whole podcast.
it's called connections,
we
being
had a
activists.
whole podcast for you to explain this, and you did not.
I couldn't get a word out.
Because you wasn't saying what we was asking.
Asking, you wanted me to say what you want me to say instead of tell my
We
story.
wanted to know. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Anybody in here got somebody in jail that they love or prison? I do.
Yeah.
So there's at least 2-3 people in here that got somebody in jail that they love. Even more that could be watching.
Right.
And you sit here to claim that you got 15 people out of jail. If you did, everybody wants to know. If you don't tell us, you're an asshole and fuck you. What are you talking about?
First of all, that's your
What do you
opinion.
mean?
Second of
What do you
all,
mean?
I couldn't get a word out because every time
Okay,
I
so you
said
supposed
something,
to
I
been
got
saying,
interrupted.
This how I got them out. What happened? How
Yeah.
did you do that?
We said, I even stopped him. I said, Shanny,
I'm listening. I looked at him like, what is he gonna say? Go straight to the point.
Look,
Right.
Shanny, I waited. I assisted him
How
by
you
saying,
assist me
okay,
'cause you
stop.
trying to
You
have
go
me say
into the
something you want.
police station. Me and Lab say this.
Oh,
You're now inside of the police station. What happens?
Right.
I ain't got to do it. Well, they don't even tell us you did it. We
No.
don't believe you.
Hey.
And what the fuck?
Well, I didn't mean to get all that started with my sticks still. Because that wasn't even the funniest
Yes,
part.
he did.
The funniest part
Yes, he
was
did.
Lab.
B-Dot's that nigga like, ooh, he pushed you.
No, DJ Lab.
First of all, you ain't gonna knock my accolades or what I done for our people because I got 15 people out of jail for real.
Lab had the funniest part because Lab had to go to
You
the
don't even know
text.
how much they bond was.
Lab had to go
It
to the
wasn't
text
about no
message.
bond.
whatever.
If you want to know how I did it,
Art,
We don't
Art,
care.
Come on, Art. Why is you
don't
mad?
care.
Art, come on now. You can't be mad. Cut it out,
no,
bro.
What you
I'm
mad
cool,
about?
calm, and collected.
You
I
didn't
wasn't
tell us
mad.
how you did it.
I'm mad at all them stripes on your shirt, nigga. That's what I'm mad at, nigga. You talking
And
about
they're
you
in all
mad, what
different
you mad at?
directions.
We ain't mad.
Hey, don't worry about
But
the
Lab
stripes.
had
That
to
I'm
send out an
straightforward.
SOS in the text messages, bro. That was the funniest shit. That was the most hilarious
That shit
shit,
was
bro.
funny as hell.
That nigga say, Wiz about to kill this nigga.
Yo, that ride home was quiet. That nigga was on the phone with somebody like, yeah, nigga, I think I'm about to walk in a minute. It's all right as long as I'm on the phone with you.
Oh, man.
That nigga talking
Oh,
way
man.
on the phone.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
But now it's like this, man.
No.
You got connections.
We on sticks and seeds.
You ask me a question, I'll make it simple.
What question did we ask you? If you're not going to tell us immediately
you
what
can't
happened,
tell me how to
all right,
tell
then
my
we don't want to
story.
know. We don't want to know.
You want me to say what you want me to say, not versus
you're on time
my
that's
story.
being paid for. That's not being paid for by you.
But Wiz came in like that though. He came in on 38.
Hot.
He came in. He was landing the plane. He was landing the plane on autopilot, and he was supposed to land on runway 32. That nigga chose 20 because he's like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. He came in like that. We didn't even start the show. He was 100 miles deep in that ass.
I had a 30-minute ride with this nigga. That's
That's that pre-show shit right there. That's the pre-show shit.
I understand having to ride with this nigga.
First of all, you can't tell me my journey. I do not answer. Let me tell me my story, not you tell me.
No, I don't want to hear. No, we don't want to hear your story.
We want to hear the truth.
Shit.
I ain't got no reason to lie.
This ain't Lifetime. This ain't Lifetime.
I can't help you in live no real activism.
You sit up here, you want to tell my story.
I don't put in my
We
work.
want to know how you did it. If you ain't going to tell us specifically how you did it, then we moving on. Sticks and seeds, anybody?
Yes.
What you got?
Pastors.
Quiet.
I seen this pastor, and I seen it with my bare eyes. Spit in his hand.
Y'all ain't see that shit?
Nope.
And what'd he do?
Rub it on the dude's face. In front of everybody.
Was the dude blind?
No. He got to be blind. I wouldn't
No.
accept that.
So
He spit in his hand and talked his way through it. That's what was crazy about it.
Ew, I think.
It was like something about having faith in Jesus and God.
No.
I said, whoa, you started off strong. Like, he was like, but they don't have faith in Jesus and God. Like, they're saying, rub that shit on that nigga's face. I said, oh, nigga, we can do without that shit.
Oh, no, he would have been.
That
going
nigga
to
had sex
hell.
with his wife. He had sex with the pastor's wife, and the pastor was like, I have to find the most righteous way to do this. Matter of fact, come here, let me bless you real quick. I got
That shit was live and direct.
What you talking about? See, all I can think about is how that shit probably smell on my face.
Oh my God, you got breath all over you.
Exactly. And so this why you finna get your ass whooped in here?
What if he just ate some
I
pussy?
don't give a
That was
fuck.
just-
But
I
you
don't care if he
Bro, why you gotta got this?
he finna get whooped.
You like, man, this ain't just breath right here.
Right. I'm finna tell
I
that
don't
chunk
care
down.
if he had Jesus juice
Yes.
fresh out the bottle, baptized
going to
by
hell
10
today.
Jesus, 4 Hail Marys, and Abraham.
We
Hell
gonna have to say no Diddy to the Jesus juice part.
That
sounded
horrible.
real goddamn.
Yeah.
We don't want Jesus juice. Jesus
Water
juice.
in the wine, man. Water in the wine.
All right, that was a good one, brother. I think that pastor was just trying to get back. I mean,
That was just.
was he white or black?
Black?
Oh, you seen it too?
I think I have.
both
It
dudes
been
was
out.
black.
It
So
done
what-
came out a while back, but I can't. When he
I must
said
not have
it,
saved it. I
So
could've
it don't
swore I
tell
saved
what
it.
he was blessing him for, like.
It was
That's
It was
all.
him.
It
It was
like the
him.
church,
It wasn't him.
everybody
It was
standing
him
around.
saying about having faith in God, having faith in Jesus. That something, man.
How old was the dude that he was blessing? His age?
Because the crowd was like, type
I
shit.
bet
You
they
can
were.
hear them niggas. Like when that nigga spit in his hand and we held it out like this, niggas, you could just hear the little commotion in the.
Yeah, I would have been like that.
That's when you convert to being a Muslim.
right? Because I'm finna.
You know they clean. They would never do no shit like this in Islam. Hold on.
Disrespectful.
Just disgusting.
Very
Real
disgusting.
shit, that shit was crazy. I could've
That
swore
is
I
a
saved
baptism
that shit.
and a royal
Don't start
ass
making
whooping.
up shit. Don't do that.
See, look, she was talking about us getting on this
She
nigga.
was ready because she know he's about to do it.
Saliva.
I got to a
Anybody else
pastor.
got, anybody else got
Right, you
sticks
got
and
sticks and
seeds?
stems,
I
right?
got it. I got it.
You got sticks and stems? Just the shit that bothers you.
Just the shit that bothers
My
me.
best example was 72.
Okay,
I
stop.
always use
Hold on,
72
hold on.
out of the order as my best
Hold
example.
on for a week. I didn't know it was. But you gotta love the internet, boy.
What? It just came up.
His name was Pastor Michael Todd. Rub spit on someone to illustrate a Bible scripture.
Horrible.
That's why I said I wish I could remember exactly what he was
Jesus
saying.
spit in
I
the
was,
mud
I
and
was
rubbed it
like,
on a nigga eye. But he
Man.
was able to see afterwards.
That's
I
it.
mean, I would
That's him.
take spit for sight.
Tulsa pastor says he apologizes
That's why I
for rubbing
said, was he
spit
blind?
on parishioner's face. But that's him right there. That's the dude that he rubbed the spit on.
No.
And I'm looking at that nigga like, you kind of look hood to be going for this bullshit right now.
Right.
Was the person
that nigga like?
Oh no.
Was the person he spit on was they a volunteer or was they like somebody he just grabbed? Like
I believe he probably was a little thug that probably did something in his.
It might have been a member of his. He like, look, now we gonna do something to wow the crowd, but I'm gonna need you to follow through with me and believe it.
You know
what I'm saying?
I can't believe you picked somebody out the crowd.
That's what he said. Receiving a vision from God might get nasty. I'm talking about he was saying some crazy shit on stage, and I'm waiting for this nigga.
That's hard.
I'm waiting for that nigga to move.
It sound good.
I'm waiting for that nigga to move, and he would not.
But it ain't gonna
You
feel
can't do it
good.
on me. Yeah, you can't do it on me.
No. That young man must have messed with his daughter or something.
Man, I got to stick.
Why he
something like
said
that.
that instead stupid?
I got to stick.
Cause ain't no way.
My sticks and seeds is.
He was gonna do his stitches stem first.
Who?
I thought you.
Oh, go ahead. My bad. Shit.
I mean, it's not even really like nothing too crazy. I don't know. This is kind of not what bothers me.
No, you just don't explain what left got on your motherfucking.
Right, say that shit, nigga. Goddamn, say that shit, nigga.
You can say it how you want to say it.
that shit, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not gonna judge you, son.
Yeah.
I'm tired of older dudes dating very young women.
That's right.
Very, very young women.
Okay, give us an example.
I mean, shit. There's so many examples.
Give us an age. Give us an age.
Give us an age range, like
a 38-year-old with an 18-year-old.
Damn, nephew. Can we expand that a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
What do you consider?
Why did we choose? What on? Why do we choose the number 38?
Right,
Do you know my birthday, nigga?
I was trying to throw
that is
that
funny. That's your age.
I mean, I ain't looking at no 18-year-old. Unless an 18-year-old come up like, do you need me to ride your dick? Like, you feel you? Then you start to question yourself. Like,
you definitely think about this.
I ain't gonna lie. 18 is kind of that's just like right across the line.
Yeah, it's right across the line, but it's
not like.
But according to America,
Right.
Man, according to America, fuck that. According to whatever religion you serve, you can find your prophet in there marrying 14, 18, 12-year-olds.
I mean, the shit still happens all across the world today.
yeah, because it's all about the law of the land. If that state permits,
What's wrong about it? What's wrong about it?
Yeah, this is what. Yeah, what is wrong about it?
It's the.
You got beat out a few times.
I'm tired of niggas being like emotionally manipulative and it feels gross and it's like it feels like predatory. You know what I'm saying? Because like you preying on a person who probably hasn't come into themselves fully, and so you taking advantage of that and manipulating them to be, you know, what you want. And
but what if he makes her like a
hold
gung-ho?
No, because he for real.
Now just to combat that, my grandfather was 20 something, and my grandfather was almost 10 years. Yeah, he's 7 years older than my grandmother. So he was 24 when she was 17. You know what I'm saying? And they died together. Matter of fact, after she died, he died from a fucking broken heart. Goddamn. He always told me he was going to live to be 100 and shit. You feel me? And from them, we got my mama, my uncle, my aunt, and then from them, we got, you feel me, my brother, my cousins. And now me and my brother got.
So what you saying then is that, you know.
But that was a strong relationship. They was a strong relationship.
I mean, that can happen.
But see, that was back in the day. And then
but
before that,
15
years, 15 years old was the law of the land.
It's the year that we're living in, though, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Because everybody feels that the stuff that's been, you know, just because it's older. You know, I feel the same way with some shit too. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's an older way to do it, be like, nigga, we can find a better way to do that shit. But you know what I'm saying?
Nah, he talking about a 20-year age difference though. You talking about a 7-year age difference?
Hold on.
Right.
What about how many women?
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that either, Rika. No, you hold on, cause she already proposed a statement.
It depends on how old I get.
If I'm 50.
My child,
and my daughter's 30,
like 30,
and she got a badass friend that's 30, it's a go.
No.
Yeah, she grown. 30. We ain't talking about like 18.
30 is, that's baby.
You talking about 30? She probably has a car, a house.
I might have to disagree with Rika on the 30. Yeah, I mean 30 is 30 now.
Like 40 and 60.
Once you 30, you are old.
30 is 30.
Like 40 and 60.
It's only young chicks and old chicks.
Look,
and 30 is that line.
What's his age group supposed to be if he's 50?
Just a player, baby. Old school player.
My thing is, it's not about the age necessarily. It's about the
it's the manipulation,
the nature of the relationship, and the manipulation that goes into it.
Is he just saying that the older men are taking advantage of some of the young girls that come out
20
here?
years is wild.
If y'all genuinely have a connection, like sure, but like.
So what about
a lot of older
these
dudes and women do this too. It's not.
I was just about to say.
What about these pools?
But I'm talking about the young girl.
We okay. We see it most of the time with.
I'm talking about the young girl, because most of the time, if there's a 50-year-old dude and the girl is 30, she probably a stripper, and that nigga is paying her bills, he paying her kids' bills, he a sugar daddy. You feel what I'm saying? So he's not manipulating her, she's manipulating him.
And to Ron's credit, that is the creepy part.
They manipulate.
The creepy part is that the creepy part to me is that this is a young lady who may have a boyfriend on the side. She will. Taking advantage of
what he's
when I said 30 years old, you become an old nigga or an old chick. Taking advantage of an old person. You know what I'm saying? And once that person becomes a certain age, then it becomes a federally illegal crime.
You think that 30 is old?
I'm 37. Everybody in here old. I mean,
I think it's old.
Like I said, genetics play a big part. Me and my brother are Titans. I mean, we gonna live forever until we decide to die.
Think it's old?
That's what we are. You know what I'm saying? When we decide to die, then we just lay down and die.
She's making a point, though. She's making a point, though. But I want to hear the point that she's trying to make.
That Carlos will be 35, and I would have an issue with me fucking somebody the same age my son.
You would have an issue with yourself doing that.
So what if you're 50?
I have a friend that has a young dude that she messing with now.
So Stella getting her groove back is wrong.
Nah, but it's different. It's different after 30. If the younger person you're messing with is 30, say I'm 50 and she's 30. Okay. That's different than a 30 or a 40-year-old messing with a 20-year-old.
Yeah, that's what we saying.
That's way different.
The younger person is 30.
Once you become old, you're
the young person is 30.
You're mature.
Not like 18 and 30.
You know how the world is. Like you know how things go. You know what I'm saying? So at 30,
you're more mature in the mind than 18.
30, you done been through a lot of shit in your 20s at 30.
Right.
Okay. You should have.
You know how shit. You know how niggas think. We know how women think. You know what I'm saying? And
you will not stop taking
my
Ross lighter
out of you, nigga.
You know how women think. And they know how men think. So it doesn't matter the age gap at that point because everything is everything. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no secrets. Ain't no really manipulating you unless you're just the type of person that stayed at home all 10 years of your 20s.
At 30, Rika, what are we talking about? This 30.
Well, let me tell you something.
You need to be a producer on Lifetime.
30 years old.
I'm not gonna flex.
A 30-year-old girl.
No, my daughter's 34.
Damn.
Okay, now
how
look.
old are you, lad?
53.
I'm not gonna lie.
I know it's creepy,
especially with the men, especially with the type of men we have in society now. If my daughter turns 30, and that by the time she turns 30, we gonna be in a whole new decade, a whole new couple of decades. But by then, this is what I'm thinking. By then, niggas are gonna be crossed out. You're gonna have the homosexual cross-outs. You're gonna have the women beater cross-outs. You're gonna have the both in the same person cross-out. It's gonna be few men that like a 38-year-old dude with a 36-year-old and just reality. By that time, a 50-year-old dude might treat my 30-year-old daughter better than a 35-year-old dude.
Right.
Because for one, that man is a little more mature. Don't let him be rich.
He's from a different era.
Don't let him be rich. Don't let him. Oh, you can take care of my daughter. Oh, niggas, you're already 50, so you only got like 20 years. And within them 20 years, if you don't fuck up with me, she gonna be straight when you die. You feel me? I'm being 100. You feel me? She gonna be straight.
We don't care.
I'm gonna be there the whole time.
I say every situation is different.
A girl mom, so I don't.
Cause I always look at I know his stories.
I know the boy mom. And I know me. I couldn't have none of Carlos' friends be like, I fuck Carlos mom.
But see, I always think about 1920, 1930. How old were you able to get married then?
As art, man. That nigga was there.
You could get married. No, but I'm about to show you. That's right after slavery. That's right after the ending of slavery. By 1920, we had our own cities, banks, grocery stores. By 1920, we had banks, cities, courthouses, our own. Not in one location, in multiple locations. You know why? I always say this. They always extend the age from something. Oh, it was 15, now it's 18, because they don't want you to mature as fast. Back then we was maturing fast, and look what the hell we did. We wasn't sitting around at 16, 17-year-old playing games and nothing like that, nigga. We was raising kids, cooking meals, starting businesses, out there in the fucking the yard and all that shit, nigga. Get to being an adult. Then when you get 50 and you own the bank and all that, now you can be all the kids you want to with all your grandkids.
You know what integration did to black people?
It fucked us up.
Yeah, everything fucked us up. That's why I said they changed
I'm not talking about everything.
Straight up.
Right.
I'm specifically talking about integration and what that did to black people.
It fucked us up.
Especially. Yeah, that was the purpose of integration. You know what I'm saying? Because if we had not, had we not integrated, but on top of that shit getting burnt down and all that shit, but it was just the whole significance of shit happening sporadically, not just sporadically, but expeditiously.
Right.
Expeditiously.
Look, can I say something? Look.
Nah, ain't no change to that. Facts is facts.
My brother Wiz, can I?
Go ahead. We trying to move on from sticks and seeds. Go ahead.
Hold on, I ain't get to say my sticks and seeds in this series.
Somebody's
still on our probationary period.
I got your probation. See
how many times he done been on the probationary period?
I know.
At least 3.
You know, we gonna put it in his
One
file.
of them times he quit on his own.
We don't like niggas that turn their back on us.
Oh, the big
he quit on his own.
Right. One of them times he quit on his own.
That's called walking off the job.
Right.
And then when he came back to the job, he needed a ride from the niggas he turned his back on.
Shout out to Big Rube, man. The east side of Atlanta is really the west side of Decatur. But look, I just wanted to say something real quick. Hold on.
I never said Atlanta. I said
I ain't trying to get you started.
I didn't say the east side of Atlanta.
I know, bro. I ain't trying to get you riled up. Oh, I got your back, nigga. You know what I mean?
East side got my back. Come on, let's go.
Come on, bro.
Let's go, East side.
You don't even live on the east side.
Niggas on one in this motherfucker. They already know.
Because it must be
the west side is the best side. And the goddamn, we gonna do this. Is this what we doing? Hold up, okay. So I just want to say something. Hold up, Art, man. Come on, man. Your shirt louder than everybody.
Don't worry about
it. So look.
It's a crispy orange shirt, nigga. That shit look like a can of soda that's open.
Okay.
All right.
Bro,
y'all look like part of the
I knew you gonna have something to say, nigga. But anyway, look. I'm proud of my son, man. My oldest son right here.
That's right.
My youngest son is Lab been coaching him up on some shit. Salute. But my son, man, this kind of left field. He probably didn't even, I don't know if he wanted me to talk on this shit. But this nigga just did the live broadcast for a trans basketball game, bro.
Yeah.
A trans basketball game. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
So I'm just segueing into my shit because
you talking about gender? You talking about transgender?
No, hold on.
You talking about transgender, right?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I'm keeping up.
Look, we saying all political terms today. This nigga sitting right here. I ain't about to say nothing crazy, bro. So
let's talk about it.
But my thing, okay. No, I'm not about to do it.
You're not about to lead us into no trap. Let's open up the alligator swamp cage.
Look, bro, this nigga is a fucking. But anyway, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna lose to this nigga. So, but my thing is about like how they got women or transgender people like in the Olympics. The nigga that was swimming. To me, that shit was fuckery. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You a nigga, you still a nigga. You still got the ability of a nigga.
And it still is.
Right. So I think my thing was it needs to be like a trans league.
Just for
trans versus trans.
Right.
Just like how they was just all
what's the difference between that?
The views expressed by B-Dot and you have your
No, look what I'm saying.
Nothing to do with Mrs. Ray or Mrs.
So I'm just saying, like, well, look, the dude, when the trans, and I'm gonna segue back to Matt, cause I don't want to even talk on this no more. When like the swimming, right? How won everything.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't talent.
Right. That was just a up.
That was pure street.
Like,
right?
you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that, like, I always thought it needs to be like a transgender league.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, facts.
Swimming, basketball, everything.
Right.
So I salute
that. Did that actually
that.
even happen?
He asked you a question. He said, "What's the difference between transgender?"
No, that did happen. That's facts.
What?
Yeah.
You talking about Leah Thomas? Is that?
I don't know the name.
Because they
but this happened. This happened on a college level. This happened on the college.
Yeah, she didn't win everything.
You talking about? No, you talking about the white boy.
Aren't dominating sports like that. That's fine. We ain't gotta talk about it.
Well, look. Yeah, I'm not.
Hey.
But go ahead. You say. So, but my point is though, I'm proud of you for, standing up. Yeah, man. Like that. That's dope to me. My views always gonna be my views. I'm an old school nigga. You know what I mean? I'm 40, so my views gonna be different than yours. You know what I'm saying? But
you always have a right to change your mind.
Like
not saying that you should, but I'm just saying you got a right to change your mind. Being 40 is not.
I'm just saying. But go ahead.
That's it.
Tell us about it.
Let me go into this since you brought it up, B-Dot. First of all, do I love a trans league? I kind of do. That seems like the perfect thing to sit down, smoke some weed, and be like, let's see what the fuck this shit is about. You know what I'm saying? That don't seem interesting to you, B-Dot?
I would definitely watch it.
What? Nigga, I'll probably drink some like, yo, man, but what if these niggas is really going to fuck ham, nigga? Like,
hey,
that shit would be crazy, though.
You done swung the microwave, B-Dot.
You like, no, these niggas fly higher than the regular niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit would be crazy, though. Hey. When they say a trans league, when they say a trans league, there's trans women that are men that turn to women, right? And then trans men, which are women that turn to men. So are all of them playing together?
Yeah, so it's called...
Oh, my God. Let's fucking go.
It's called the Trans Liberation Basketball League.
Yeah.
It's all trans or non-binary people that play in it. So it's just gender non-conforming people.
Are they good, though?
It's a very casual league.
Hey, boy, I watched the video. Hold up, man. Hold up. I watched the video. I watched the video.
We gonna play making a break.
Where's the video at?
I'm a hooper, nigga. No, you gotta go. Look, I watched his story. I clicked on the post that he had, the link that he posted on his story. And I was able to see the video of the game. The lights went out toward the end of the game. That lets you know I seen that shit. So
I'm surprised you saw that.
So yeah, I'm a real hooper. You know what I mean? And when we talking about what you asked,
I said, is it good? Is it any good?
They was playing.
Hold up, before you answer. Now, there's a clip going around of a super zesty ass basketball player.
That's the one I was.
That nigga was hooping. I'm talking about, and the sassiest nigga on the fucking. He was like, yes. I'm up here like, but you can't really say shit because this nigga is draining in your face, nigga. Like, you feel me? This nigga is throwing up incredible shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Hit every time.
I didn't even see that shit. Where y'all see that at?
Look, what round? I'm talking about. All right, and he going down the court. That nigga,
you ain't seen that shit, bro?
That nigga,
if I seen that shit, that would have been one of my first subjects on the podcast.
Touch a basketball, but he got Michael Jordan jeans. He got some Michael Jordan jeans.
Hold up.
Now he's like Puerto Rican or something.
I'm gonna be real. Like, I got gay friends, and
we all got gay friends.
No. Yeah. Like, it's a lot of gay artists, a lot of yada yada.
You know that.
So, what I was told by a few people was that they don't like the niggas that do the most.
Nah,
like
the drags, the sissies,
the ones
and
that
the
are
ones
extra flamboyant, extra flamboyant.
It's different. It's different levels. Some of them they just cool, laid back, but all that girl and they don't like that. They don't like.
Man, there's a lot of them though that do that.
Right, but a lot of them don't like that.
Cause on Thursday nights at Two Shades. Shout out to my boy Chris Jr. I ain't gonna flex, Mike.
Right.
That's when he's a whatever they want to classify him as now, homosexual.
Right.
And all his people, cause he runs the game night.
Right.
$250. Shout out Touche, $250. You want to come and make you some money on Thursday night? Every Thursday night, holla at my boy Chris Jr. at the front door. I'll be there. Pat your ass down. Get your ass right if you get wrong. You feel me?
No diddy.
Get that motherfucking.
No diddy.
I'm talking to people that want to get the money.
Ain't that
focus on the money. 250. It's not gay. It's not gay night. The dude that runs the car.
Covering your bases.
The dude that runs the. I'm not worried about all that shit. That's up for. There's nothing you can say nowadays that can't be twisted. There's nothing you can say that can't be twisted. I'm not worried about my manhood is in contact. I'm saying if nigga want to get that 250 for playing spades, spade gay tournament. It's a bunch of gays, yes, but let me tell you something. We do karaoke, we do the spades. They got little mini pool tables in that bitch around the fucking thing. They got fucking another.
Okay, well, hold on, slow down. There's a spade tournament with money in it.
Yes, 250. Now that's why I was saying the flamboyant, because most of them are flamboyant.
What night is this?
They all know each other. They all hug each other. It's a cool ass night. It's a cool.
I got another sticks and stems. I know it's late.
Can I get mine out?
But hold on. Before you say that, Mr. Plaid, I got another sticks and stems.
Captain Black. I'm just saying. I've been trying to say something.
Yes, I'm black. Blacker than the average black nigga.
Nah,
I appreciate that about myself. But look, I got hold up, bro. I'm in art. I got one more sticks and stems. The way that nigga just promoted that show. Right. That nigga has never promoted queen shit like that ever in his motherfucking life.
Hold on, for one, I'm the security guard on Thursday night. I'm not the DJ.
What that mean, man?
I'm letting niggas. I was putting the extra. Hold on, it's because of the subject that I was talking about.
I gotta say this like
extra goddamn.
This nigga saying
I was putting extra piece. Let's say extra piece on that subject. On the subject.
If you the DJ, ain't you supposed to be doing promotions, niggas, too, niggas? What the hell, nigga?
Are you done, nigga?
Are you that much security? You just like kicking ass. No
When I'm security, I'm not the DJ. So what the hell are you talking about?
Man, wait till I drop that clip with Ark talking like an auntie with cancer. You ain't see that? Wait till you see it. I'm gonna drop it tonight.
I don't know what it's
like an auntie with cancer.
Oh my god.
He got that. You don't always die from tobacco.
Hey, Lab, you gotta
anyway, my
part
sticks
out,
and seeds.
Lord have mercy, man. This is the blackest show in cyberspace, man.
Right on.
What the fuck?
My sticks and seeds is certain silver. What is it? What's the word?
No, you know the word. Say it.
Civil servants.
Yeah, civil servant.
Slapping her leg already.
I told you he was gonna start touching you, right?
Yeah.
What?
I told you he was gonna start touching you, right?
He didn't touch me.
Civil
See
servant.
how they trying to make something that?
No. Civil servant.
Anyway, certain civil servants.
Civil
And,
servant.
I have an issue with that. If people need help and they come to you and you shit on them, or should be held accountable if the person get into something, whether it's rob, injury, or something after the.
Let me translate.
The blackest show in America.
Let me translate that game.
You know that game with the ball?
Hold
on, real quick. I ain't got shit to say. You know that game with the ball? They be like, bing, bing, bing. That's how all that nigga shit be.
Let me translate what Art just said.
The blackest
Fuck the
show.
police coming straight from the underground. Nigga. We talking about different civil service. We know who you talking about.
The blackest show in America. The blackest show.
Anyway, I was trying
America.
to be diplomatic and say, but if a person go to an officer and then the officer shits on them and they leave out that officer present, especially like the middle of the night, the bus is about to stop speaking on it, especially if it's a woman, and especially if the officer don't know.
Especially one more time.
Go ahead, bro.
Who did this happen to? Who did this happen to? Somebody you know?
A few different sisters seem like that happened around.
Art, talk that queen shit, nigga. Let's go.
In a couple days.
Let's go, Art.
They was.
So what, you was just walking around 5 points interviewing people?
No, man. I
so
know.
How you know that?
Can I ask one question though? I'm dead serious. Why can't your six and C's be happy? Like you never have a happy six and C's. Like it's never happy.
First of all,
it's never happy.
That's my portion. I'm gonna drop the Black Power piece to it because that's real. These are sisters that
let me give
brothers knowledge in the building.
These sisters are individual that work. One of them work within the law as paralegal, and the transportation stopped running. And when they asked her for different information, these individuals shitted on them. Blessed be that something happened after the fact to be able to get them where they was, but one of them almost got in the situation. So one of them could have ended up dead. Wouldn't that should the officer be held accountable, whether it was a male or female?
Look, let me tell you something. How you talk I'm not talking about how he talks. I'm talking about how any person talks. Is a part of how people respond to you. Now, look, if I talk to a police officer, what person in your life?
No.
What person? Hold on. No. When I talk to a police officer, Rob, what person in your life would you project when you're talking to a police officer? Like, what male influence?
Man, fuck out of here, though, bro.
I'm just saying, because we all have male influences that influence us. The only person that I think of is my pops. And I start talking to him like my pops. They ain't never met my pops.
But why does it matter if they're the police?
I know it.
Sworn to an oath.
Can I finish what I'm saying?
My bad, I'm sorry.
Look, I don't care who the fuck they are. You feel me? At the end of the day, they're human beings that still have judgment issues. The way you approach people. I know we expect people to be fucking angels and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
We don't. We
no.
respectful.
Can I fucking finish?
Okay, Art.
I'm just saying, you're not letting me finish. I know we expect them to be angels, but at the same time, nigga, you have to conduct yourself a certain type of way. Not to say that they still have to, whether they're an angel or not, if you don't do what you're supposed to fucking do, nigga, it should be fucking accountability behind that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I see a lot of people that say shit that they don't know what the fuck they talking about. And yo, Art probably is one of them people. You feel me? I know my rights. I watch video of motherfuckers that say, I know my rights.
No, when it's time to be serious and be straightforward, I'm straightforward with no cut, no chase.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, I talk to a motherfucker like my daddy, and my daddy talks to everybody in an authoritative demeanor, with an authoritative demeanor. You know what I'm saying? When they come and ask me questions, I'm not answering questions. I'm asking you, if you want to act a certain way, nigga, I treat you like any other fucking customer service employee. What's your fucking name and where's your fucking boss? What the fuck are you talking about? Get white people on them. You know what I'm saying? You said that she found a way. Obviously, she knew, because if it's a black woman with all this stature, education-wise, of course she knew that, if this nigga's treating me shitty, I'm about to find the fucking lieutenant or the fucking captain or fucking somebody so that I can make a fucking paper document of this nigga being a fucking asshole. So the next time he's an asshole, there's another document, and then after a while, they be like, you know what, there's a lot of documents of you being a fucking asshole, nigga.
Yeah, but
you know
that asshole.
Just like when a nigga shoot a nigga and get away, it's because everybody didn't make documentation that this nigga is a fucking asshole.
But bro, listen, I'll let you finish, right? Respectfully. I'm sorry for interrupting. I didn't mean to treat you.
Can I throw I meant to tell y'all this, a PSA before we start. We're going to have to keep the unaliving and shooting and all that stuff to a minimum because we are blocked on Facebook for some reason.
Wow.
We've been in Facebook jail for the next 30 days, and it's because they said something about violence or something.
Because of us?
Podcast.
Damn.
So they actually took the video down.
What video?
Week.
This video?
No, this video of them two.
Oh, shit.
Last week. It happened last week when. So.
Oh, really?
I don't know what y'all said because we looked at the video because I have a copy of it, and then I didn't see nothing in it, but
Is it because I was yelling the whole time?
They got buzzwords in there, bro.
Yeah.
When you use certain words, especially if you use them like a lot, then yeah.
But I don't know what you used a lot. I didn't go and count how many times you said so. I was just trying to see a specific spot where y'all was being violent or something violent was said, but I didn't see it.
He was a loose cannon.
I'm just, my point is, I'm just saying, if you an asshole and you know you an asshole, you probably shouldn't be a police officer.
But that's the whole reason they become police officers.
I'm not saying you can't be a police officer.
I'm just saying the assholes are the ones that want to. They want to have authority so that they're assholes.
But look, if you have a horrible attitude and you an asshole, I think you should get a job where you didn't have to interact with people.
Right.
Where you didn't have to deal with people.
The problem is that they don't look at it as a customer service job.
But it is a customer service job.
I know, but they look at it as a job that I get to tell everybody what to do. They look at it as a supervisor.
And it is a job that they get to tell everybody what to do.
I know, they feel
it's
like...
both of them.
But it's a fine line. Customer service comes first.
Right, that's what you sworn in to say.
But you are getting paid to tell niggas what the fuck to do.
No.
And
You're not ready to tell them
They're
what
supposed to
to
be
upholding the law.
Because you got new officers called public safety.
Yeah, you can. So look, okay, I'll give you a perfect example.
This nigga is tripping.
I'll give you a perfect example.
Go ahead.
Where you get to tell niggas what to do?
I'm talking about a police officer.
No, you just said where I get to tell niggas what to do.
No, I said a police officer can't just tell you what to do at any time.
No, you can't. I'm not saying that.
So just because you get,
but when certain things happen, you have the authority to tell this nigga, I can tell you what.
Yeah, people who are breaking the law.
Right.
Or
and then at that, you only have a specific amount of things to tell them what to do. You can't just tell them to do anything you want.
But you can't tell me how I can tell them.
Yes, you
can.
If I'm
no, you can't. And if I'm an asshole, I'm gonna tell them like I'm an asshole.
It's breaking policy if you curse at
a
customer.
Escalate.
If you say get your ass on the fucking ground and we ain't even spoke yet, you just get the fuck out the car. That's fucking. That's a breach of policy.
That don't apply to the police.
Yeah, it does.
It should.
Yes, it does. Have you looked up Atlanta's police policy?
It doesn't because I grew up in the hood. I don't know where y'all niggas grew up at.
Have you ever?
I grew up in Bowen Homes, nigga. I don't know where you niggas grew up at. But I done seen a million niggas get arrested, pulled over, whatever, and the first thing out their mouth is nigga. When I got locked up in Bowen Homes, the first thing this police said to me was, "I hate you, black Bowen Home bastards."
Oh, they were dirty.
First thing the nigga said to me. First thing the nigga said to me before he said anything else. I hate you, black Bowen Home bastards. Run, nigga, run.
How old are you, Matt?
25.
25. Yeah. Now, your father is talking about a time before a camera phone.
No, I'm not.
Before camera phone?
No, I'm not, nigga. I'm talking about Bowen Homes, nigga.
Right. What year was it?
Yeah,
it was in the 2000s.
The last time you got arrested at Bowling Home?
No, by the Red Dogs, yeah, it was in the 2000s.
That was in the 80s, 89, 90. You can say the age.
We had cameras.
I'm not talking about no 80s. I'm talking about in the 2000s.
I'm talking about camera phones.
The Red Dogs.
We had Red Dogs.
They did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, they weren't good.
Yeah, they did.
In 2000.
I didn't go to Bowen Homes till the 2000s.
Because I don't blow up the shit out of Red Dogs.
I didn't go to Bowen Homes until the 2000s. So when I got locked up,
it seemed like they were gone.
y'all go to the Google.
Where you from?
Go to the Google. I'm from the West Side.
Okay.
Go to the Google.
You born in Atlanta?
No, he was born in St. Louis.
Misrepresenting the facts.
No, I just
was in the 2000s.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, but now look, B-Dot.
Yeah.
I know you're talking
Catherine
about.
Johnson didn't happen in the 90s. That happened in the 2000s.
I got locked up.
That's a quick Google search.
Okay.
When did Catherine Johnson get murdered on Neal Street in the Bluff? That wasn't in the 90s, and that was by the Red Dogs.
Calm down, B-Dot.
I got snatched
when I'm
up.
talking facts, come on, man. That's an easy Google
search. Didn't I get snatched? I got snatched up because I didn't close the car door.
But that's an easy Google search is what I'm saying.
I'm talking about, look.
Where I'm from, and I done told her where I was from.
Man, look, you done jumped to a whole bunch of different stuff. That's not what you initially got upset about.
I'm not upset. I'm not even upset. I'm just saying facts.
Yeah, it's just, just talking.
But what I'm saying, this nigga done threw me all the way out. That
was facts.
Hey, Babylon is Babylon. We're going to say it like that. Straight up. America's system is no compassion.
What I am saying is that you have tools today that we didn't have. The shit that B-Dot is talking about, they used to come through fucking Stone Mountain and put us all in the police car one by one just to be an asshole. Of course they was black.
No.
What you niggas doing? You feel me? I mean, but what I'm saying is that the policy, now that I have a video, nigga, this nigga cursed. The policy is that, nigga, you have to treat everybody with courtesy. That's if you look up any fucking police policy, that's what it's gonna say. You have to treat people with courtesy. So a motherfucker that gets out and instantly starts cursing at you, nigga, I watch videos all the time. You feel me? And I like to watch the videos with the black people in it. Shout out to Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. If y'all a black person and y'all want to watch a black man handle that shit the way a black man's supposed to handle that shit, Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be like, why the fuck you cursing at me? I ain't cursing at you. He's like, I treated you with courtesy and I ain't even on the clock. You on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. What's your name and badge number? You feel me? Because when you start asking nigga their credentials, their name and badge number, then they be like, damn, I am at work.
He's smart.
You feel me? Like shit, I am at work.
God.
Goddamn,
Oh, God.
my
I do
captain
it all the
really
time.
he doesn't
I'm
like
not
me.
playing
You
with-
feel
I
me?
don't
Like
play
you feel me? Even though it's a brotherhood, it might be that one police officer that don't know none of them niggas like, and they just need a reason to get rid of this nigga. You feel me? And you could be that fucking reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you would report fucking everything. I'm that nigga that's why, back to my daddy, I talk to niggas the same way my daddy talked to everybody. With an authority. He talks like he got authority, even when he didn't. You feel me? He'll talk like he's somebody. He'll be like, yeah, Brian Hurley. He say it like he's somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? And niggas don't even bother to check.
That's just
Look,
confidence.
He say it with such confidence, they don't even bother to check. They like, oh, this nigga gotta be official because he sound like he's my boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. And that's how you have to talk to the police, like you're their boss. But
Technically, you are.
And when was Katherine Johnson?
2006.
And when was Bull Home shut down?
I don't know that. I looked at part.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, I'm talking
No, you
fast, bro.
good. Ain't nobody right.
I'm talking fast because I lived it. Like, I'm not talking nobody else's situation.
It was probably like 2009, 2010. Yeah.
Point blank, you got too many
So that's when I first moved back in
those who
my-
are supposed to be protecting the people harass the people,
Yeah.
and that's where the problem
That's
comes
where it's
in.
been
They're
bad.
not protecting the people, they protect the property.
Okay, man.
That's where they started, yes, but beyond that, and where we are now, there's supposed to be protection. You're supposed to, by what we are programmed in America, that these folks supposed to be keeping us safe. Not you. I'm talking about.
Okay, let's let him finish.
I'm talking about as far as what the everyday citizen really. A lot of people really think police supposed to be protecting us, when actually they do more harassing to not just black people, other groups and different classism as well. So the problem is we need to reform the whole system.
We all know the problem. Let's go. I got one. I ain't did my sticks and seeds, but I heard this and it was. You know, New Yorkers got funky lingo. You feel me? They got some intriguing shit, right?
Hold on.
Shout out to New York.
Let me interrupt you just 1 second.
Go ahead.
What you smoking?
Well, we done smoked the whole
I'ma
lot
get
of
to
shit.
I know it.
Yeah, we still smoking green crack. I'm gonna give my analysis in a minute because you feel me. I've been smoking it for a minute, so now I can give a real analysis of what this is. But zesty lingo, man. Shout out to the Trans Liberation.
Get on that nigga.
Why you look at me, bro? Why you look
I
at me?
seen Big
Get
Eye head snap like
Get
that.
on this
So,
nigga ass,
shout out
man.
to the Trans
Don't let
Liberation
that nigga get
Basketball
away.
League.
Like, come
But
on,
this don't
bro.
got shit to do with
Get
them.
on this nigga
This
ass.
was just a regular ass. It was a fucking a real nigga. I don't remember who did it, but it just struck me and I wrote it down, nigga. Cause this nigga's like, yeah, man, my nigga on me. I'm about to get me some fucking Moby Dick, nigga. What is he talking about?
Weed, a strand.
No.
Strand.
Now remember, this is a up north nigga. I can tell. He's getting fish. He's getting fish. But why call it Moby Dick though?
Because Moby Dick is a whale.
And he said,
That's what it's
and you know how they say that shit extra hard on the dick part. I can give me some Moby Dick, nigga. Like straight up.
No Diddy, son.
I said, whoa, nigga.
Yeah,
We
I
can't
mean,
come back.
that's how they
Some
talk.
Little Nemo. We can't get no Little Nemo. Nigga, what the fuck?
And the voice of
how
Ray
they
J
talk.
calls for sound.
You said what, man?
That's how they talk, though.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, we could have figured out a lot of things. You feel me? There's so many famous
You
fish.
just stuck on the part where he
Dick
said
part.
dick.
Yo, I'm about to give me
With
some fucking
emphasis.
flipper, nigga. Like straight up, nigga. That's a fish.
Nah, ain't nobody finna say
Kind
that
of.
shit.
That's what they call guns now.
What I call
That's
dog.
very popular.
Yo, the fucking dick analogies with guns and rap songs has. I don't know if
It's
I should
not-
appreciate them or
has
be like,
But hold on. Because it's not an analogy at this point. It was, but now they're calling the blicky a dick, nigga.
Yeah.
That's the difference. It's not an
you're
analogy.
25. How do you feel about that?
I mean, people got different colloquial sayings and shit.
Do you call a
Talk
gun a
that,
dick?
talk
Do you
that,
own a gun?
talk that black shit.
Huh?
Do you own a gun?
Nah.
You ever shot one?
No.
Yeah.
Did you be like, yo,
That's right, son. Don't
Did you
snitch
be
on
like,
yourself.
did you be like,
Don't
yo, pass
goddamn
that dick,
incriminate
nigga?
yourself, nigga.
No,
Talk
I
that
don't say
shit.
that.
Yo.
Like,
It's like, oh shit, pass me the dick. Pass me the dick. The nigga running up on us. Like, he can't be doing this.
But that's
I
hip
don't
hop
like that,
now.
you
Like,
feel
come
me?
on.
Nah.
Every song, all these drill, everybody is using that slang. Like, it's not new now. It's
not.
a part of the culture.
It's so
now.
unnecessary.
If you're a certain age and
It's
up,
it's
and you call a gut a dick, you're being disowned.
I have several.
So, but it's okay for niggas of another age, right?
When
That's
a younger
what you
nigga
implied. That's what you implied.
No. What I'm implying is that when young niggas come around older niggas, we be like, these young niggas crazy as fuck.
Right.
So
Just
they
like
don't do
old
and
people
say
did
shit,
with us.
but us telling them, cause I've been a young nigga with old niggas saying shit, and I be like, nigga, I will rob you later on when you go to work, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and just dictate to a young nigga that I know isn't receptive. I can see when I'm talking, if a nigga sitting there listening, or a nigga like, man, I wish this nigga hurry the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that, nigga, shit. I ain't about to.
Now, is it just any gun called a dick now, or is it just automatic?
What you about to say, the big ones?
Pause, man. Pause. Hit the goddamn pause button the whole time, nigga. Lab, do the instrumental with the pause. Dude. Let's rap over this shit. What are we doing?
The ones that spit fast or the ones that spit slow?
Oh, Lord.
Ron got a whole bunch of notes. What's up?
Don't take offense to it. Me and Lab was talking. Is marijuana being a Muslim considered to be what you said?
Haram.
Purity in your body. I said it's not because it comes from the earth.
And my example was my uncle supposed to be Muslim. We cook for Christmas. He don't want no ribs. My whole thing is, if you smoke crack, why you can't eat ribs?
Now you gotta stop this. You gotta stop this.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this.
You gotta stop this.
I'm gonna tell you this for people that be like, they say this shit. They say, oh, you don't eat pork, but you drink and smoke. I say you gotta choose your evils. You can't do everything.
Okay.
That's called overdosing.
Okay.
That's called just being
So
a
that's just
heathen. That's just being
So
a
at
heathen.
least have some respect to limit
So that's just
yourself
regular life then, right?
on what may be considered unnecessary
Okay.
or invaluable to your health.
I'm gonna tell you this. Look, I understand. Look, I was raised a Muslim, and I love the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Mr. Farrakhan, and because of my upbringing,
Clarence X.
Master Muhammad also. You feel me?
13 years.
Clarence 13X.
Clarence 13.
That's what I did.
Don't
listen to them.
No.
That's
1969.
Okay, but look,
that's one of the people.
But he was trained by Malcolm X.
But look,
He was a student of Malcolm X, and he started the whole 5% Nation.
Okay.
Salute.
All right. Y'all niggas don't never let a nigga just. Y'all gotta give history. I like it though. You know these niggas is in the Nation of Islam. Nah, brother, break that word down.
I saw Big Bob for real.
Hey, you want me to give you the math for the day or what?
Mathematics, my
Understanding
brother.
knowledge.
But no.
Khalid Muhammad.
But no, I'm saying this. I was raised a Muslim. I went to a Muslim school that made us study everybody's religion, right? So now I have a clear view of everything, right? That everybody is basically the same motherfuckers for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But all of the monotheistic religions, you know what I'm saying?
Basically the same story.
But then I have this plant that I feel, you know what I'm saying? Everybody feels like they have a life's journey, you feel me? And I have this plant that expresses itself in, let's just say, thousands of ways. Let's say tens of thousands of ways. Strain dependent, grows in different places, smells like everything you can imagine. And you're going to tell me that this isn't, God didn't give this to us? That's just common sense type stuff. You feel me?
Well, God did give it to us, but then man started manufacturing and trying to make his own.
I'm just talking about strictly just the bud.
But the point of it, the gift of it is a gift from God.
So,
it's part of it.
Like in Christianity, it'd be like, oh, well, it says you got to be a sober mind. Okay.
No.
But it also says drink wine and be happy, and it gladdens the heart. Right. So if you can drink wine, but you can't get drunk, that sounds like getting high, right?
But it say you can pick the flower or the weed, because weed was fine on
Solomon
Green.
today.
Sunday, fun day.
Let me ask y'all a question, a real question. Question. It's gonna be more on relationship type. Do you think we was gonna talk about this on Shan's show, but Shan was breaking down old Atlanta for us, and it was great. Do you all think that men or women, or men and women, do you think that in all actuality that we are meant to be with one person the rest of our lives, period? are we all meant to be in a monogamous relationship? In all honesty,
that right there.
I'm just asking because, or is it something that society has implanted on us, or is it something that us as human beings psychologically, because of jealousy, we implant on ourselves?
Okay,
that was
we need to attack this at every angle.
That was implemented during history.
I think we not really meant
talking
to
to
be
Mike
one
Shannon,
person.
please.
I don't think we're supposed to be just with one person.
You think we are?
No, I think, like you said, society has planted us to do this. You know, to be married. You know, one person. I know the Bible speaks on, being with one person and this, that, and the other. But I feel like that was a
and also 72. Shout out to King Solomon.
Right. Okay. So you.
Solomon Grave.
That nigga ain't want to say it now.
Talk that Solomon Grave shit, Art.
That's so fucked up. Y'all just get hard hell for no reason. But no, I think, everybody could, we could have been different and lived as a multi-family, different women, your husband or whatever. It become more of a bigger family versus just somebody cheating, because that's what the mentality has come, and that's what has tainted living like that, because you worried about somebody cheating, jealousy. When you picking to be with more than one person, you should, or we could have picked the right persons, who cultivate us, and it was done. But now society has it to where we just got to be with one person, single, because white man, if that's a thing to say or can't say, but they didn't want us to date their women. So let's just have this. You stay with this person when you get married, and don't go to nobody else.
Well, so, I don't know, because we was getting married as slaves.
I mean, but it still could have been a family thing. It was a different balance than versus. How the United States has made us to think and believe, just marriage really is just a financial agreement.
It's an agreement. On paper,
documented. If you're in love with somebody, you don't have to do that. You can have a spiritual connection with God and go before Him, or however, and want to be blessed in your relationship. You can do that on many ways besides just a pastor. You can do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's something that we let society, we need to let this man read out a verse out the Bible, and you make these vows. You can do all of that without that person and the paper
and all that money.
I just asked that question because I've been reading a book called Sapiens, or Homo Sapiens, and then there's a section on the family unit and the tribe itself, and it was saying back in the Homo Sapiens, different human. Right. Once we got to a certain age, the man would marry several different wives in order to have the family unit. A wife would do this, and they even said that during Native American times, one wife would be able to do this, one wife would be able to do that, one wife would be able to do this. And if this wife goes out and finds another guy that can hunt, they would bring him back and marry him. And it was like a whole big old unit, but it was a community, and they all would be married to each other, but it would be one guy who was kind of married to everybody, or with everybody out they weren't marrying back then. And then that wife would find somebody, they would marry, but it would be somebody who can add to the unit. Right. If I can hunt well, then great. But if you find this guy, he's a great fisher and knows how to make pelts and stuff, we get him.
That's like genealogy.
Right, right. So that's what they were doing back then. They were saying that those units back then, they were a lot stronger because within that tribe you had so many people that did so many different things that it added to the community. And once they had kids, you may have had one that watched. Right.
I'm gonna give a hot take. You know what I'm saying? Going back to what he said about being with younger women. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. And it's gonna sound. I'm gonna try to word it as good as I can because I am twisted right now. But just think about it. Society was based off of the man being older than the woman, significantly older than the woman. He marries a woman that's already young, childlike. It sounds fucked up, right? But now she is, I don't want to say it she is on with the plan. You know what I'm saying?
She understands.
I need you to sit here, take care of these kids, watch the while I go build a fucking empire real quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to question me. I don't need you to talk back. I need you to do what you're supposed to do.
She understand the assignment, huh?
Exactly. Just like if Amazon hires you and be like, guess what? I need you to package these packages. Don't worry about what we do in the upper offices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just make sure these fucking packages is packaged on fucking time.
Right.
So they can be delivered. Right? You know what I'm saying? And that was probably what because that's what drives Amazon right now, because the niggas down on the fucking floor don't be like, man, let me go up here and be like, what's up with the market value? Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't do that. You know what I'm saying? No nigga do that. You know what I'm saying? But with a relationship, that's what it's like. It's like, you know what? I think I want to drive the car right now. And the nigga like, you don't even have a license. Like, you feel me?
Right.
But like, you can't even obtain a license. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it was a dynamic where there was actually really no choice but to be submissive. You know what I'm saying? And for them to be that word stings, Rika. Submissive. I don't even know how to spell that shit. But it was no room to be submissive because it's like, yo, your father was already like, yo, nigga, you got 2 goats? Okay, bad. We got our 2 goats here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up like
Now we
that.
got 4 goats.
You know what I'm saying? And he up here selling the shit out of his daughters. Like, this one can clean, this one can cook and clean. This one, we still teaching her. You know what I'm saying? But she's the most beautiful though. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta goddamn like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Because
beg.
back in the day, a daughter was worth something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
He's like, you get my daughter, nigga, you gotta have some shit to hand over that shows you.
Here come the I agree, but I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree, but I agree.
You gotta have enough money that you gotta have enough money to hand me
you hit
over
it right
money
on the
and
head.
still have money to sustain your own family. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that with a nigga that's her fucking age.
I partially agree, but that has been majority of Western culture, and the original Eastern culture. We had a balancement with every household was a tribe.
We had this word before.
We done heard him use the word before.
He came back around for a second.
Absolutely.
Keep going, Art. Don't let him stop.
We have so the
Talk
whole
that
thing
balancement
that
shit.
He gonna change up the word now.
no, every household was balanced as a pyramid. So everybody played their part. So in different cultures, what worked for your land may then work for the next man's land. But the difference is we had balance where we was. When the Europeans came in, Europeans, they just uproot everything.
Just uproot.
Yeah, that's some patois.
Is it spelled like it sounds?
He said that was patois.
He said that was patois.
That was patois?
Yeah.
Yo, you uproot me, guys. Tell me I talk me out, yo.
This uproot, that is not how you say it.
Whatever that word was, that's what they
It's
did.
no language.
It is what it is.
Yo, the guy uproot me out, yo.
Hey, you feel me?
Talk that white supremacy shit.
But check.
Talk that quarter island blood shit, nigga.
That is
Hey,
too
50-50, you feel me?
Nah, quarter. Talk that 10% island blood shit.
10%.
Whatever.
Talk that 3.5% island blood
Thank
shit.
you. Thank you.
But check it, son.
Shit is depleting.
Talk
You
that.
chosen, you ain't gotta be none. You
Talk
just
that
happen to be.
1.2 Dominican
Damn,
shit.
bro. What the
Hey, what he say, boy?
Why do you keep
in
going
Georgia
down?
next
You
to who
just
was that guy?
going
Nah, he said Dominican that time.
Right.
I'm gonna say again, when you chosen, even if I ain't had no blood, you just happen to be. You feel me?
So now, nigga,
No.
0% now.
I'm 50-50.
He's actually right, because he's a vampire.
Vampires don't have blood.
They're blood thieves.
Anyway.
Watch yourself, Shanny.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
We gonna
Species.
Hey, you know what I
Species.
discovered? You know what I discovered? What kind of vampire you are? You are energy sucking vampire.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Those are real.
Yeah.
You suck all the energy out the room because we could be talking and having a great time, laughing and talking,
And the
then
lights
you
go
be
out.
like, you know, 5 people died last week, and I want to give a shout out to the 5 people that died on the bus last week. We be like, we were talking about a party.
Yeah.
Let's make a left turn on this
Right.
conversation.
Y'all want to go down good
They
street?
having
What
too
about
much.
Bad Avenue?
They having too much fun in here.
It's called adding the sci-fi into the mix. You feel me? Somebody
It's
gotta do it.
sci-fi,
You
nigga,
mean
not
sci-fi.
sci-fi.
Lord,
Well,
Why
y'all
y'all
still
still
just moon. Y'all still trying
Hold
to
up,
rely
man.
for
Hold
the
up,
sun.
hold up, Art. Matt might
Okay.
be trying to.
Why y'all saying that Art? I think there's merit to what he's saying. Okay, like
Come on.
Eastern, like, okay, Western culture has, put a lot of ideas, monogamy, Christianity, whatever. Yeah, like a lot of different cultures outside of Western, Eastern, even African, they have different
beliefs.
Well, they have. It's not as dominated by having the younger lady and the older man. Like, it's not necessarily that way. I think Western culture is more so focused on, if that makes sense.
I can concur.
But I also think there's elements of that. I think there's elements of that everywhere, though. I think that's also in Africa. Like, the shit like that does happen in Africa. I'm not saying it doesn't.
I mean,
it's a lot of nuance
with the
to it.
exclusion of Europe, for the most part. Well, I'm not going to even say with the exclusion of Europe, but that's the only people that I think that I could exclude from that age parameter thing. Because if you're in a third world country, a dude that's your age don't got shit. You know what I'm saying? It's
gonna just gonna take the woman anyway.
And
your fair children and all that.
Not only that, your poor parents wants your ass to marry a rich nigga, and a rich nigga is either a nigga that's an heir that's your age, or a motherfucker that's not your age that's got money.
Yeah, I mean, not everybody's like that, though.
Shanny JackMe finna goddamn, you know what I'm talking about.
Alright, Shanny JackMe.
Appreciate you following through. You already know.
Ark sad because he like, damn, there go my lunch.
Oh my God.
Another starving vampire to feed. If you would like to feed this starving vampire, please donate 10 cents.
But it's okay.
To the Vampire Missionary Baptist
When I'm still
Church.
looking like I do and y'all by 70.
Looking like we do, take the hat off.
What you talking about?
Take the hat off.
What the heck got to do with
He
it?
took our advice and turned that bitch around.
This shows that you don't look like what you looked like a year ago, so take the hat off.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay, so shut up.
Okay.
You're aging like normal people.
Yeah.
Shit me.
All right. Maybe faster.
Nah.
Hey, can I get some of that green dragon? I never got
You want some green
You never
dragon?
got none?
I never got
Well,
one.
your yo, shit.
I'm gonna need you to speak up for
Man,
your
you
piece.
gonna have to talk. Man,
I forgot about it.
We sauced all the way up. Man, we got you double cup right here. You feel me? Nephew trying the green dragon for y'all that don't know.
Yeah, that shit
This
look like
green
a
dragon is special. I poured you an extra cup. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who driving? It's gonna be a bumpy ride, right? Alright.
That or a slow one.
For y'all that don't know, I took the green dragon and I tripled it. I got some absinthe and I poured that shit on top of that motherfucker and I made that shit soak up in that thing. I let it soak for a long time. And then I remembered that I had it soaking and I went back for it. And now we got it right here. And let me tell you something, man.
You got like cream in this too?
Yeah, you gotta cut it. You can't just
You
drink.
cannot drink. That shit will take all the spit from your mouth to your what is it called? Epiglottis.
That oil, if you
What's
just
that
take
little
the
flap in
oil,
your throat?
the
Ain't
oil
that the
is
epiglottis
outright, like, you ain't about to do shit for the rest of the day.
Not
You know what I'm
on
saying?
dirty.
I got it so that we can drink
Not
it and
on
have
dirty.
fun and not be, you know what I'm saying?
You got the
duty.
proportions and shit.
Yeah,
The
you
ratio.
know what I'm saying?
Drive slow, homie. Drive slow. Yeah, I'ma drive
Yo.
All right, now look, man, I wanted to talk about this shit, man. You know that it's always like this scene in fucking movies and mafia shit, motherfuckers shoot a nigga. I gotta stop cursing. Let me do that. You know that there are always things in movies, such as mafia movies, in which the assailant throws the murder weapon into a body of water.
Right.
Well, guess what?
Found something.
It's not they found something. There is a sport called magnet fishing.
Oh yeah, I
You
seen
finding
that.
out about this?
I seen
Ricky just talked about
shit.
that.
They pulled that safe up.
I seen one, he pulled a revolver. He's like, man, it's a 5-shooter and it's 2 shots missing. I'm up here like, uh-oh.
And your Scooby-Doo like,
Somebody is 75 years old picking tomatoes about to go to prison.
About to go to prison.
Their grandchildren
that
in the
will
backyard.
together.
They wife don't know that they a murderer.
He just told me about that last night.
Hell yeah, that nigga swinging that.
So they
big
pulled
ass
up a
bat.
safe with money and like 500,000.
But that shit was nasty. Hell
I've
yeah.
been like, you cut that fucking tape.
They sent it to the
We're not
treasury.
airing this video.
They sent it to the treasury. Them niggas about to send them the money back. They about to reprint it and send them the money back.
Oh, wow.
No, it's a white dude and a black woman.
Oh,
It's been under the water all that time.
It's a white dude and a
It's
black
theirs.
woman.
Statute of limitation on it for
Statute
a
of
while.
limitation.
Wow, we gotta get magnets,
I
nigga.
already said that
We gotta
shit.
get some magnets.
I'm
Right, right.
I said I'm about to do this shit.
That's
ain't
the
gonna
problem
be
with black
worth the
people. We
same.
afraid of mosquitoes and
If
stuff.
y'all go down there and try that shit at
If it was $1 million, it's worth different.
Oh, I'm going to
Hell yeah,
bank.
you can find a whole.
Hey, look, the only problem with going to bank is that I don't want to send no black folks to jail. But I hope black people don't throw money away.
Nah.
They definitely ain't gonna throw it in the river. If they did, they coming back for it. Without
Or they
scuba gear
wanted
and
to come
everything.
back.
They coming back for that shit.
I was just surprised when I heard about shit. It was like, really?
A dude found a revolver. It looked clean too. 5-shooter, 3 shots in there, 2 shots missing. I said,
You know
oh
that
shit.
somebody done it. We got by
Somebody
it.
died.
Yeah,
Somebody
we got
died,
by
definitely.
it.
And somebody's going to prison.
I seen someone get a Smith and Wesson like literally yesterday.
Out the
But
river.
it was
Out the
like
water?
yeah, it was in the water. No, it was on. I was on Instagram.
You talking about the same magnet?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. That
Hell
shit's
no.
serious.
Was y'all do that though?
Yeah, because I said
Look,
I'm about
man,
to start looking that shit up.
What you talking about? Me and Rob about to hit Amazon.
Is that shit on
Like in
Amazon? I
15
ain't talking about. Respect my membership, bitches. Let's go. I want my shit on time. Don't let me get my shit. I want a
When
discount.
I came home and it was a box on my porch. A cup. Water set. So
I done heard
All I
about
need is an address. Amazon's like the police. Y'all really work for me. That's how I feel when I'm on there.
They riding down the street. You like, nigga, y'all niggas on break or?
Send this shit, nigga. 2 days, you got 1 day, nigga.
Something serious.
Man, do anybody listen to the radio?
Hell no.
No.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
do.
well, okay, the 2 DJs say yes.
I do.
That's the exception. You're a DJ.
Right, that's
okay.
what.
Do you?
Why they don't count, man?
Do you?
We always
They
count.
gotta listen to the radio.
We always count. When
Do
you
you
want to
listen
have a
to it?
party, we count.
Right.
Damn it.
You listen to the radio? What's up? Look, Rob played a song today, and I said, "Oh, nigga, I feel old now, nigga." I'm like, "Who the fuck is this?" You know what I'm saying? What's the newest song on the radio?
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Okay, then.
Man, go on to the
And
next
your
one.
ass don't listen to the
What
fucking
that
radio.
nigga said, what is the
I
newest
listen to a
song?
classic rock station actually,
All right.
and classic rock actually has a birthday jam, a birthday bash too. Just to let y'all know.
What station is that?
97.1, The River.
Because what the fuck did they do to 105.3? That shit is like a pop.
Yeah.
It used to be rap.
It sound like a
Now
little
it's
girl that
pop
chews
and
bubblegum
rap.
was on
They'll
there.
play a rap song every now
I
and then.
listen to
but that
classic
shit
rock,
be-
and I be like, oh,
They
I remember
changed
this
the
song.
number. It got bought out, I think.
Remember this song? Classic rock's where it's at.
Oh, I fuck with rock and roll music. I fuck with all that shit. All this sound good.
Music, the game ain't. We all know it.
I want to
It
talk
ain't
about
the
this
same.
doctor.
Go ahead. Talk what you got to say, brother.
I meant to call my homeboy up because he used to be like, man, Rock, you know, you smart, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you when you talk to, you know, Steve. Well, Steve, yeah.
All right. Well,
Because his last
well,
name, Lampa Husker.
What the fuck? Y'all done made this nigga famous, bro.
That ain't his name at all. So that person,
Right,
whoever that
ain't his
person
name,
is,
but they
whoever that
mispronouncing the hell
I
out of
said
it.
Steve.
But we know what he mean, though.
Right.
But,
Nah, that's his name, Lapo Husky, but that's not who we're all talking about.
Look,
Yeah, nah, this is a
oh,
nigga I used to work with when I was a chef. You feel me? And I used to, and he was like, man, Rob,
Oh, damn,
I'm
Rob.
about to go get that vaccine shot. I said, man, don't get it, man. I said, don't get it. Then he was talking about shit that he had to do, and you know how they was pushing that shit on people. If you don't get it, you can't. Woo, 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 woo. But now Dr. Fauci, look, what's her name? What's that bitch name that was under scrutiny? I forget her name. Anyway, she in the Congress.
Green.
She was like, nigga, yup. Annie Green, something Green?
Yeah.
Marjorie Taylor
Green.
She's like, I'm not even gonna call you doctor no more, Mr. Fauci.
That bitch is crazy.
Did you tell niggas that such and such was true and such and such? And now that nigga saying,
But they didn't know what was going on.
What is he saying? Complete the sentence, brother.
But
he was bullshitting. He apologizing.
So is that him
She was
apologizing or
hitting that
pressing?
nigga with shit, and he was like,
don't make her pop.
yeah, and
She
then
don't like black folks.
oh, I'm not trying to make her pop. That's why I was better off with what's her name.
Oh, okay, let's go with what's her name.
What's her name? You feel
Right.
me? Was going in on him, but and
We
there's
can
a lot
call
of
her-
and there's a lot of other people too. I wish I would have got their names, but
Bad built bleach blonde.
Yeah,
badly
built body. It was a dude going in on him too.
Right,
bad body butts.
Because this is the whole. That was just one of the first ones I seen. But this is the whole Congress going in on his ass. Like, nigga, you apologizing, saying, nigga, that all that shit you said was bullshit.
But he know that doctor. But people know that doctor. When you go to doctor, you go to practice for a purpose. It's a practice for a purpose. They just guessing. All doctors just guess. When you go in there and say my right leg,
and that's what they saying. They was like, so why did you make it mandatory? Why did you make a mandate? Why is niggas getting fired because they don't want to take a test? Whoop de whoop de whoop. And now, have you seen the new papers? How it says, shout out to Rizza Islam. You feel me? He put that shit out. I'm just gonna say of a person who had been fired from Kaiser Permanente.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Had been fired. They sent them a letter saying, due to the new studies, it shows that you basically don't really need a vaccination. We're sorry, and if you want to return,
with back pay.
It doesn't state back pay on the page, but this is an actual letter.
They got a lot of people to send back to.
Kaiser Permanente sent out.
They got a lot of people to send.
Because you know, hospitals the first one fine niggas. Yeah. You ain't gonna take no vaccine in here with all these sick people. You done. You know what I'm saying?
And
government, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That is beyond.
That didn't offer remote home working.
Even if they did, even if they did offer like government when they offered it, you still
they still trying to make niggas get vaccinated.
Yeah,
man, I'm telling you, that shit is crazy. Yeah, you gotta get that too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now they like, shit, man, we might have fucked up.
I don't got two.
You got the vaccine?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what I told my partner. And he used to laugh, and I've yet to call him, but I think I'm gonna call him now because I'm feeling saucy. I'm not gonna forget when I get home. But he used to come. I done put his speakers in his car. I do a lot of shit for him. You feel me? And like I said, he was shout out my nigga. He used to co-work with me. That nigga come up. He was one of them niggas that came with the canteen with the little flask. That nigga, you be mixing something. We all in the kitchen mixing something. That nigga then. I be like, nigga, you was a real drinking nigga. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. Nigga, we just got here, nigga. That nigga, what? He's that type of nigga pour alcohol in his coffee. I said, man, boy, you don't play, but he get the shit done. You feel me? But I said, he said, man, Ryder, we ain't got that shit. I said, nigga, you gonna mutate one day. I said, why you think they coming out with all these crazy ass movies? What do you think? They all say it's a virus. Right. All the movies is about a virus. Even when they ended, what's my shit? It was a game too. Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Oh, the virus gets and the person that's not infected is special, and that's the girl. You feel me? Replicated over and over again. You know what I'm saying? It's like what. I always used to be like, nigga, where is the virus? You know what I'm saying? When they came with that shit, I was like, oh yeah, nigga, this might be it, nigga. You forcing niggas to get shit?
Yo.
You forcing niggas to get shit? Look, you don't. But look, at the end of the day, you don't gotta worry about a zombie suing you. So they might not give a fuck. You said you died? Yeah.
I still ain't got a cold shot.
Man, that's what's up.
It's got eggs in it. The shit's made with egg whites. So
it got eggs.
Plus part of the virus. Like most vaccines here are made.
So that's how I found out I can't take a cold shot. Can't take none of that because it is in a lot of medicine.
And they're admitting, and they have, I think they made Fauci admit it, but they have other professionals admitting that your natural, like it's always been, your natural antibodies and your natural buildup is strong enough and will defend you off from, you know what I'm saying, versus them putting it in your body and be like, nah, nigga, play ball. You're like, yo, nigga, I don't even got a team yet. What's going on?
This the problem with Western society. Western society greed has moved on a strict, what's the word I would like to say? 3D illusion to the masses of what they really have going on.
I always thought it was just a way to prove that motherfuckers is gonna listen to you. If you put enough out there, if you say it enough, like I told Wiz, what's the name of that movie with Will Smith? When that nigga was a hustler And he had them focus, and he had them niggas all in the crowd, and then them niggas made that bet.
That movie is
he took that nigga everywhere, and he made that dude was everywhere with that number on. I said, yo, nigga,
look,
that's how America is.
I don't condone being a robber, right? But when I was on the road, you know, niggas was claiming they gangs and shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm a fucking robber, nigga. Like, they be like, what is you? I'm a robber, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when you watch Focus,
You're a bandit.
but I don't condone none of that shit. You feel me? The problem with young black males is not having any direction for that type of energy. All right. So, but back to what I'm saying. If you are that type of person, you know what I'm saying, a taking ass nigga, you feel me? And you watch Focus, nigga, that is a whole nother level. Like, if you're an aspiring, you're trying to take it to the next level. That shit was outrageous. How he, like Ross said, how he set up them shit. He was listening to a song that's saying 6. The fucking cab was 6. The fucking miles he had to drive was 6. It's a 6 every fucking block. He had to go onto 6th Street, nigga. He was like, so I knew he was gonna bet. That nigga bet everything. He's like, nigga, I got everything. I'm putting everything on it. She like, man, how you know that? He like, nigga, cause I done broke this nigga in from the time he left his hotel room. I got 6s popping up everywhere. He don't even see them.
6 amount of flowers, 6 all type of shit.
What? Angel numbers.
Angel numbers, yeah, the fallen ones.
6 is not
lost all that money.
That nigga lost a lot.
That nigga lost all that
That ain't got nothing to
money.
do with the numbers, though.
That is some
That was
stupid.
it was for him to bet on that number so he'd lose that money. Cause matter of fact, wasn't it that Will Smith knew what number he was gonna bet on?
Yeah.
And he guessed it. And then
Yeah,
he guessed it right, and that nigga had to pay him the money because he guessed the number. Because
he told it to the bitch.
implanted it everywhere around that nigga
He had
face.
to whisper it to the bitch.
Yeah,
And then
who
the
was
bitch-
on his team too.
Boy, that shit was crazy. Now that is master, and that is some real shit. Because if you watch Magic with Humans, he be doing some stuff like that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can guess what. Yeah, Magic with Humans on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? He be doing shit like that too, guessing what people's got in their head, and they like, how you guess that? But you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He be doing a little prep work. He asks you questions and shit first. You know what I'm saying? If you a nigga like me, yeah, you know, you like, I know how you doing that shit. You ask the question first, and then you ask him another question, and be like, I know who you gonna say, because I already done prepped you with everything. I done said the words that make you think of a certain thing. You know what I'm saying?
So what about on the opposite? We have society, what it is, going back to the medicine part, right? We have believed in what we consider as great doctors and all that, but we have more sick people than ever before. When back in the day, when grandma, great auntie, granddaddy, somebody went to the bush, they mix you a little whatever in the bowl, you wind up being good in 3 to a few days.
Hold on, pause. When was we talking about medicine?
Modern day medicine.
When did we have a modern day medicine category? What is it?
Oh yeah.
I had to get the vaccine when I went to Africa. Who was that?
Cinderella.
Shout out Cinderella
Shout
tapping
out
in.
Cinderella. You had to get the vaccine.
When you
The
went to
COVID
Africa?
vaccine? Well, look, I ain't gonna lie, man. My
Like
pops,
malaria or some shit.
my pops worked with the CDC, and he said they was out there issuing. The funny thing is,
He didn't have to get the shot though. He didn't get the shot. They haven't. He hasn't.
he never got the shot.
Hell no.
And see, that's what I mean on modern day
Hell
medicine
no.
bullcrap. How you gonna force me to get something when even
Damn
vaccines that we might trust is not reliable 100% to even 80%? And
They're
you
not
gon-
reliable within like a 20-year span. That's normally how long it takes at a minimum to develop a vaccine. It's 20 years at the minimum.
And they did it in 5
Not,
days.
you feel me? Not within a year.
I mean,
Anytime within a year.
Still
You
5
have to
months,
have
but
so
yeah.
much testing.
That's still too
It
soon.
didn't
With the
last,
long-
though.
with
It
the-
lasted. Wasn't it shorter than like normal? Like
Yeah,
regular?
it was within, like she said,
Those
like
5
5
months.
days. It was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get a vaccine, man. Maybe if a month or two, maybe. Nigga, they had a vaccine. We
No,
have
it's
something
5
that we
months.
think is gonna work.
Trials and stuff. You just gotta run trials.
Who did you run?
Test those.
Long-term
No,
effects.
wasn't
That's
it
the most
like
thing
a
you have
year?
to test
Wasn't it
for
like
is
a year?
long-term effects.
They just was like.
No, it was under a year.
Okay.
It was about 5 months.
It
Y'all
was
need to move
within
on.
the
Y'all
same-
need to move on before this
when,
video get
from when to
flagged.
when?
Oh,
Before for
right,
false
well,
information.
All right, well, shit.
Even though it's not false, but they'll.
I was thinking about that whole time when we was talking about COVID. Like, All right,
But branching off.
dip out.
Meanwhile,
I mean, shit.
Shit, I don't got nothing else. I was going to talk about rent control. You know, there's rent control laws. Because, you know, that's the thing that we're all talking about.
Projects gonna have to come back to some degree.
No, I don't want the projects to come back. You know what I'm
we
saying?
don't want the
But I'm just
projects to
saying.
come
We
back.
want Project Rent. We want the Project Rent back.
That ain't all gone either.
That the ingredients in food is worse than the COVID shot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Facts.
Man, fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch got fucking drain cleaner in it.
Yeah. All those food colorings are chemicals, like red 5 and yellow.
Red 5
The
is
yellow colors.
beetles.
That's antifreeze.
Y'all eat cinnamon toast cream?
Not anymore
man,
because
I
they got
used
drain
to-
cleaner in it.
I used to-
TCP, TSP, trisodium phosphate.
I heard
Then yellow 5 was also
You can't
pig
look.
sperm.
I'm gonna let you
growing
know.
up, that
I'ma
shit
just
a
be
lot.
for real.
The majority of our food is outlawed in
In
foreign
most
countries.
countries.
The majority of our food is outlawed.
Oh no, they got a whole different. Like their Lucky Charms is just wheat and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They don't got the extra shit.
No,
in it
that
'cause
yeah.
it's not allowed.
But yeah,
But you
our
know,
shit is not allowed there.
When you sit here and you was like, and you sitting here and you like, man, I'm okay with Trump being a dictator. I mean, you gotta take this motherfucker
What
back.
else do we expect, right?
You gotta take everything back.
I mean, they
man.
don't sell American cars in Japan. I mean, they know it's crap.
Yeah, but
That nigga
but
did.
That's true both
We
ways.
did get a lot of money when Trump
They
was.
kind of lax.
Can't let
They
go of
lax
that.
on shit over there too with
That's
food.
over with.
We can't
That's
let
just.
go on
I
that.
know that's just a
Man.
joke.
And no, but
What you saying, B-Dot?
I know you bullshit.
I'm just
but
saying,
we done
with
had
food.
people come on the show and say we gonna vote for Trump because we figure he gonna give us some more money.
Give us some
And they
stimmies.
was black. And I
Stimmies.
felt like that dumbest shit you could say.
Man, black people don't care about politics.
I mean, when it comes to politics,
need
it's the lesser of two.
Black
When it
people
comes to
don't care about
politics, it's the
politics
lesser
no
of
more.
two evils.
Wow.
It's
Not real politics.
Neither
Not real
one is for
politics.
you.
Just
You gotta
social media shit.
Man,
You
like,
got to
come
corner
on,
the black
man.
people who don't have a leader, who don't go to a religious, who have no religious affiliation. Their only affiliation is with the streets. Those are the niggas that you can't, you know what I'm saying? That's who you lose out on during the voting process. The people who have no leader, the people who don't believe in shit, they just go off of what they fucking think and
So
they
do
don't
you
think
think?
fucking
So
out.
do you
Or
think the majority
followers.
of us vote? You think the majority of black people vote?
Look, I don't vote, and
No. I'm asking you a question.
do I think the majority of black people vote? I would want to believe yes.
No, I'm asking you, what do you think?
What did I just say?
You said I want to believe. Do you believe?
That's the
Or
best answer that you're gonna
I think it's a 40%. I think we have 47% average black folks. Average of black folks.
Yeah, I
know
know
what-
it got
I don't know
better.
When I
what the
say
number is.
majority,
I'm
I
just
mean
asking
got
him.
better
when I
than
say
the
majority,
past.
I mean 51%.
I don't
I
even
don't
think
think
so.
Or
it's
more.
that way.
I think during the
it's
time
not
of Obama, we voted at 60 to 70%.
I would want to believe it's 100%.
And-
but, shit,
But
I
unfortunately,
know it's not even
they
close.
got too much
Just due
trickery.
to the fact of where the polling stations are placed. You know what I'm saying? And the accessibility.
Bro, that
The
ain't that
accessibility. Yeah, that's how a lot of it.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. The polling stations.
I'm saying like a nigga being able to
Every,
get
bruh,
there.
in
Old
every
people.
ghetto, every project, they put a polling station in there.
They put it
Somewhere
every
in the
church,
community.
schools.
Yeah,
In the
every
hood,
church.
everywhere.
We vote period, but we vote more on the local shit that's
Went
on
to
the
Africa
back.
and got sick eating the food. Body wasn't ready for unprocessed food. What?
Whoa.
See, that's right. Yeah, that's some real
That's
shit.
But you supposed to get them 26
That's
shots
what I'm
before you
saying.
go and 26
But that's what I'm saying. It's lower
'Cause, yeah,
restrictions
it's shit
on
like
certain shit
malaria and
with
shit
food.
like that.
Everywhere else,
Else,
you
right.
know, we you know, in the United States, they're a lot stricter on certain shit when it comes to.
That's why we have the highest
Cross-contamination
obesity
and all
rate.
this shit.
Yeah. That's- yeah.
No.
So it's give and take. It's
when you
both.
talk about them people, you talking about strictly maybe like China.
Like they don't allow unpasteurized milk, but some places allow unpasteurized milk.
Well, according to the Honorable Elijah
Certain people do
Muhammad,
drink that.
unpasteurized milk is the milk that you're supposed to drink
Yeah,
because
certain
once you
people do
zap
drink
it,
that.
you zap
Right.
all the
Except
actual
all the
nutrients.
nutrients.
That's why you
Minerals
That's why
out.
you get
But you
lactose
can't sell a
intolerant
bat
from
on
it.
the street in the United States.
What's that?
You can't sell a bat.
Even ice cream. Now, I can eat gelato, but I go Dairy Queen to get an ice cream, and it's been a
Boy, what? Boy, I just tried to support a black shout out Peach Cobbler on Auburn Avenue. Damn. Peach Cobbler Factory. Shout out Peach Cobbler Factory on Auburn Avenue.
Do they pay you?
Did they pay me? No, it's a black business. I'm just supporting the black business. Because when I went in there and Shawty was nice and cool, I wish I would have asked her her name. I said, man, y'all sell ice cream? She was like, yeah, it's only vanilla. I was like, shit. She was like, it's an ice cream place down the street. I said, is it black owned? She said, no. I said, fuck them. And she was like, I know that's right. And that's all she kept saying. And I just started telling I went into my black mode when she said that. I know it's right. I said, you goddamn right. I came here to support black people. She said, I know that's right. She was piping me up, nigga. I said, we finna get something up. She was like, I got some sprinkles. I said, hell yeah. That's why I'm staying the fucking. I know that's right. But she had me piped up. I wish I'd have known her name, nigga.
Right, like, is it extra? Well, give me 2 scoops.
You talking about, nigga. I said, man, a scoop for these 2 little girls. Put them sprinkles on that shit. She gave that shit to me for free and got me a sip. Man, I ate that cinnamon roll with the peach cobbler and that ice cream.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff straight to the bathroom within an hour. That's why I don't eat. I haven't eaten ice cream in I don't know how long. When my kids have birthdays.
When you lactose intolerant, it goes in cold and comes out hot.
I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say it came out hot, but that's. I grew up eating hella ice cream, I didn't do that, man. But I took that period where I just wasn't around ice cream and shit like that, and then tried to come back to it.
I want to shout out my brother for taking 3 hours to light this goddamn blunt.
Right.
He took 2 hours to roll it. That shit was sitting there for a minute. I be looking. I be like, well, I guess I'll just roll another one. That
nigga made me want to roll. I'm going to roll the rest of this shit.
Even though
we about to leave in a minute.
Be ready on the way.
Even though I started back eating ice cream, for many years when I was vegan, I did coconut ice cream, soy, what else they got?
I used to eat that shit. Shout out goddamn.
Cashews, 7 Under, Soul Veg, they have all that.
Yeah, but that carob ice cream. That shit's scary. It's like a goddamn, you know how you sitting in the living room and talking? If we only had a white girl.
You High Yet Podcast. Thank you for calling. What's good?
What up?
What's good with it? I'm tapping in. You hear me? This your boy Rome. I'm tapping in with DJ Choice to holler at him. Tell him keep being a stand-up nigga. You dig? Ever since we met him, he been a stand-up real one. You heard me?
Yeah, what's up, Rome?
We understand you and we heard you.
We understand and we heard. Salute, my nigga. Appreciate it.
Most definitely. Most definitely. The question is, are you high yet? We in the car on them shrooms right now. You hear me? In Lakewood. Tapping in, man.
Swerve safely, my nigga. Swerve safely.
I'm hiding the motherfucker.
What's good, Rob? We got plenty of business to get to. You already know what's down with it, man.
You already know, bro. We gonna make that shit happen.
Yes, most definitely. Blessed.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for calling.
Most.
Not before y'all make my shirts happen. Fuck that. Fuck all that shit.
I got you, Lab. I got you.
But he tried to use me. He was like, all right.
And see if you won't make him some shirts. Yeah, see what he say.
My bad. I told Lab that AC was broke.
He knew you were gonna be on.
Look, I sent him a text like, so I was saying to myself the other day, I sent Ron text. I was saying to myself the other day, I sure wish I could get those shirts I ordered from Ross sometime soon. Then I said, then my subconscious.
I told him I was gonna read it to him.
Then my subconscious said, you know, he is a security guard and does DJ now. T-shirts are at the bottom of the totem pole. Then I said to myself, well, I'm just gonna pray to Allah and hopefully we'll see what happens. I ain't say hello or nothing. I just said so.
I said, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Rod his flowers, man. Let me tell you something. I've been telling him this shit for a long time, but I don't know if he puts the right amount of. I used to have this Jamaican bitch, a youngin, and she used to be like, I used to roll. Yeah, back in the day, and I used to roll my shit, and she used to be like, yo, nigga, what's up with the fucking Fanta? I'd be like, yo, yeah, it's too much, ain't it? She like, nah, nigga, sprinkle that shit, nigga. Like, I like my shit spicy, right? And I swear, Rob makes that shit correctly, cause I always be holding back, and that shit be just, man, that shit just that. I'll be waiting for this nigga blank. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Real shit. But since we was talking about health, but since we was talking about health, I had a note that I had written down. That was basically, you know, I had changed my diet. I don't eat dairy. I don't eat milk. I need to get there. I mean, I don't eat meat, and I don't eat dairy. You know what I'm saying? I got the vegan cheese. It melts. Amen.
It's nuts.
Yo, I made me a vegan
different
Philly
type of
cheesesteak,
vegan cheese
and my wife be like, yo, can I just get the first bite? I be like, no. You know what I'm saying? And then I had like the leftover, the little last piece. And I was like, you want it, don't you? I don't want that. It's all messy and shit. But she ate that bitch up. She scooped the shit on the plate up like, oh shit. Like I said, yeah, nigga, no meat. You know what I'm saying? No meat. That's
what you use, mushrooms or something?
That's what I do on mine.
Well, yesterday it was eggplant. Eggplant, avocado, tomatoes, onions, cilantro, hella like stupid, like lettuce cilantro. You know what I'm saying?
I use portobello mushrooms.
Jalapenos.
Tastes better.
And I think that was it. But it was a fat.
Yeah, we do a good job at it.
With some fries, and that's
we
all
are
I
not
ate
getting rid of fucking meat. I don't.
Nah, but
like,
try using. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I ate in the entire day with a big ass sandwich
taste.
and some fries with vegetables. For the whole day, I ain't eat nothing.
The eggplant.
Shit,
I drank some juice and some water throughout the day.
I only eat in the afternoon.
I ate that probably around 6 o'clock. I eat around 6 o'clock.
You don't eat breakfast either?
No, I don't eat breakfast.
Usually.
I don't eat breakfast or lunch.
Who is this? Raw?
That's raw.
Hell no,
Man,
bro.
shut the
Like,
fuck
come
up.
on, bro.
You ain't no smoker, nigga. Cheap shit, nigga. Hold up.
Bro, hold up.
But
okay, go ahead.
But in the pursuit of being healthy, you know what I'm saying? Because I have written down the reasons why I changed my diet. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna go over that right now, Rika. One of the things was that my ass hurted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. My ass hurt, not hurt it, but my ass.
All for sound.
No, did
all for sound.
But on some real shit, nigga. Like when
What
you
do
eat,
you mean by that?
like I'm gonna tell you what I mean, man.
IDDY.
No Y sting.
I'm gonna tell you what I mean.
Wipe it out.
This is no homo.
Exclamation mark.
This is no homo.
Exclamation
But
mark.
this is what
No
I mean.
diddy.
Okay.
Wipe
I used
it
to work
out.
at a fucking warehouse, right? And it used to be like lamb, camel, it's kangaroo, it's fucking everything in there. So guess what my fucking granddad refrigerator had? Lamb, camel. I mean, I went heavy on the lamb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lamb and the beef flank steaks. I didn't even know what skirt steaks and flank steaks and all that shit was until I was like, let me roll this motherfucker on up.
Right.
Put that in the back pocket. And you know what I'm saying? And at one point, I remember I was so constipated, and a nigga at work was like, yeah, man, all this fucking meat. You're like, we don't got no fucking potatoes and shit. You like, this shit make you constipated. So I'm like, damn, it's the fucking
Potatoes
meat.
ain't better.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure ain't.
Like, he saying he don't got no size. He just be taking home all that meat and just be eating meat. You know what I'm saying?
But
and
see,
so
that goes
I cut
back
the meat out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, oh yeah, this shit is making my ass hurt. You feel me, right?
Hemorrhoids.
And fucking ice cream and milk, cause you know that shit come out. It go in cold and it come out hot, right? You know what I'm saying?
But see, that goes back to a diet again. That goes back to
lethargy, the lack of motivation. And then my last one was just my fucking upbringing tells me not to fucking eat meat because, you know, I was partially raised, you know, I found the nation in about, well, my father found the nation in like when I was 6.
Oh, no, but you ain't be that both got blood. He trying to branch you.
He was gonna get it at some point. I was gonna keep hitting it. I mean, hey.
But I agree on eating healthy, but I stick to what I've been saying: eat for your blood type, eat as an individual.
Good point, Peter. Art, because I'm.
About that last week.
We talked about it last week, but I
sticking
have that
on-
also as a
on-
note that says, what is healthy? Is it the keto diet, the vegan diet, the vegetarian, pescatarian, fruitarian,
All
of it.
it.
eating by your blood type?
All of it. All of it. You gotta eat to your blood type.
Trying to be a pescatarian and you only eating fish and shrimp, it's only so many ways we can figure out how to cook that shit before it starts tasting like trash.
Well,
It's like, fuck, another piece of salmon, like, goddamn.
Why you ain't adding
See,
fruit?
you got the problem my wife got, that you feel like you need variety.
I don't eat much, and what I eat, but I don't eat a whole lot of different shit.
But
Why
it's
you don't
not
do
one thing
fruit?
that you can eat every fucking day that's healthy
Yes, I eat grapes every day all day.
that can fill you up, Rika.
I eat grapes.
Grapes
every
are
day
not
all
gonna
day.
fill you. Eventually,
Yeah, they can.
well, let me tell you something. I started off eating a lot of grapes, and then eventually, it might just be me, but eventually, it's something about sugar that makes me thirsty, and I already drink an exorbitant amount of water. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be drinking.
That multiple syllable words.
I'm just saying I can't drink water when I go to like I can't eat grapes and go to sleep because then I'm thirsty. Then I drink water. Then I interrupt my sleep by getting up and taking a piss. You know what I'm saying? And partially I'll sit there, and that's the problem, Rika, because I'll sit there and hold it and be half awake for an hour or however long. I don't know how long it is, but I'll be half awake trying to hold it instead of just getting up. And eventually I'll be like, man, let me just get the fuck up and take a piss. So I've already missed a lot of sleep. Then I gotta go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I can't just wake up my wife up like the old days and be like, hey, I gotta go back to sleep. Come on and handle it.
Hey, I'm gonna say it again.
God damn, you gotta love when Ark was born back in the 3000 BC.
Nah, it don't matter what area you're born, you eat for your blood type. Even a lion eat grass when they need to heal.
I'm definitely
go back to
I'm
eat
definitely making that shirt.
You know what the ultimate? You know what the ultimate?
No goddamn.
You know what the ultimate
Ain't no
proof?
way I'm not making that shirt.
You know what the I
Even lions eat grass.
Look,
Ain't no way.
even if it's not the ultimate proof, what a great proof of that would be. I've always said this: how many fucking marijuana smokers got COVID and like got real fucked up because of it? And it'd be the same way. How many fucking vegetarians or pescatarians or fruitarians? You know, which one of these motherfuckers was able to goddamn fight that bitch off? If you know what I'm saying? I mean,
a lot of vegetarians got it as well as regular. The problem again, people wasn't.
You already know what I was gonna say.
He reached out for it too. He's talking shit.
Yeah, I've got it a couple times. The first time it was real fucked up, but after that it got better and better and better.
What?
My shit ain't
COVID.
got better and better yet. So
What, COVID?
It ain't that, it's the after effects of it. Like I'm what they call a long haul.
Long COVID.
And so I
But you still here though.
deal with a whole lot of the shit from it. And that's what be pissing me off. And my memory, my short-term memory.
All right. 2 hours in. What y'all doing?
Yeah, man. Well, come on, let's get the fuck on that.
Freestyle.
It's 9:20.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Drop the beat.
Shut your ass up.
Ass don't talk.
Shut your ass up. It's time.
We on that.
Real quick, did Queen shit go good last night?
Yeah, real quick.
I was bigging it up and he didn't want. Yeah, did it go good last night?
Yeah,
Experience
I mean,
the Queen shit.
That's a new spot?
Yeah, it's a new spot. It went pretty well. Salute to everybody that came out.
You was there,
No, this motherfucker didn't send me the flyer until y'all saw it. And I'm asking Don, I'm like, why the fuck you didn't say
No, I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it.
didn't
I've
know.
seen it for a long time.
We didn't know.
I ain't know
Next
until
next one, hopefully we can tap in. We partnering with Atlanta Hip Hop Day Festival, and we're gonna give out some women some free slots to perform at Atlanta Hip Hop Festival. You know what I mean? So that's major for Queen shit, and we moving. Salute to Donna, the best host in America. You know what I mean?
Since T.I. brought up, you know, I gotta do my little thought of the day. I'm gonna make sure I do it every fucking Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And it's always gonna be based around marijuana plants, but it's gonna be based around you too. You feel me? So let's talk about the stickiness of weed. You know what I'm saying? That sticky shit on the outside. It's only because it's sunscreen, baby. I mean, the sun is hot, and weed produces that sticky shit that you love, that we all like. It's the magic, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hot outside. You feel me? It's all right to get your defenses up. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I don't got my Middle Finger Mafia shirt on, but today's thought of the day is fuck them.
Fuck them.
Do what the fuck. The last thought of the day was change. And while you changing, if they got something to say,
Oh, we gotta have a beat.
fuck them.
Play a beat for that, lab. Fuck them.
Yeah, we gotta play a beat. All right.
And
on that, nigga.
Art wants to say something, but fuck him. You high yet? Let's go.
What's that? What's that? Whiz back, get back, they bad, big facts. Hey, get mad, get mad, they go hard. This crack, smoke blunts, sip yak, some money, get it back. Hey, get mad, get mad, hey, get mad. I'm getting back in my mode, I'm coming back on my grind. All of these women, they say they love me, but I know that they lie. And I don't want them, they ain't getting money. Get mad, they fuck with you niggas, you ain't a honey. Yeah, get mad. I ain't hating at all when your face scrunched up like a ball, a piece of paper. Okay, make that face at me, dog. Mama been Tyler been praying the ball. Get mad, spend 25, nigga, big sacks. I'ma get it live when the shit dead. Just give me the light, we gon' get lit. Yeah, get lit. Break down, Kit Kat, stay round. We stay out, we stay late. You sleeping, oh paydays by the weekend. The game, babe, it's cold, but it's gravy, that's the seasoning. Money only changes when you really need it. You let the money change it when you're trying to keep it. Mad at me, that I'm happy. Why you smiling so much? Like, why is wise laughing? But these niggas is funny too hot in the kitchen. Yeah, niggas is hungry. You inch it, we running, we fire gasoline. I got that shot, Vaseline. Alright, I'll run, but ain't coming back to talk, boy. I got blunts. These ain't for matching, nigga. Shotguns, take them to the hell, nigga. Pass up. Had them pussies playing dead. Your mouth a toilet, but you ain't saying shit. 218 and 1 Y is 1. Now you fucking with the right one. Turn it up.